Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, but it's all be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you for pulling up on me, man. What's going on? Sorry, everybody in the building, man. Y'all see what it is, man. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I still got that drop. I think I still got that one. Hold on, let me see. Did I delete that one? I think I might have deleted that one because I ain't using it quite some time. Finesse, two of them. Yeah, I deleted that. Yeah, I deleted that one. But shout out to Finesse two times, man. No, then here you go, here you go. Look.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck.
Shout out to Finesse, man. Shout out to Finesse two times, man. Listen, bro. Um, and I apologize, y'all, for I guess not doing the stream last night or whatever with Tommy. Um, had some shit come up. I'm trying to get ready for these birthday festivities. Okay, so I'm trying to get everything lined up or whatever, whatnot, what have you. But shout out to him, man, because again, he played a big part in this shit. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to the Black Manosphere, Angerman, Obsidian. Shout out to RP David Carroll, RP Kevin Samuels. Shout out to every man that's ever said right now what Corey Holcomb. Shout out to all the black men that have been brave enough to speak the words that should be unspoken about black women. Okay, and again, not all, right? But I can't say it's safe to say, but I'll say it's arguably safe to say most at this point. The image of black women, bro, is in the fucking toilet. And good black women, I don't know where y'all at or what y'all are doing, but y'all got to step up, man. All right. Those of us, the black men that care about the image of black men, the good ones y'all don't want, the 9 to 5s, you know what I'm saying? The Ernest, the electricians, the Paul, the plumbers, the blue collar working black man that's out here speaking on behalf of ourselves, saying, hey, we're the 90%. The 10% of ain't shit, notorious, nothing, you know, horrible niggas does not represent us in the majority. Okay. All right. There's a loud minority, but finally, the loud majority on the men's side is shouting that shit down. The problem is that the black women are you both the good and the bad now. Because bro, shout out to, I literally just see this. Hold on, let me show you this shit. Let me see if I can find this. Shout out to lead attorney, shout out to AV, right? Shout out to AV the I think it's AV the seventh power. I subbed to her through lead. Okay, pretty little, red bone thing, whatnot. You feel me? And she's covering the Julio Fulio thing right now. Let me go back and show you this shit, right? Let me see if I can find this. All right. Real quick. Shout out to AV. I'm gonna tag you, love. But I gotta show this, right? And this is her and another lawyer, okay, or at least some lady that's clearly versed and degreed in. But I'm gonna safely say I think she's a lawyer, okay, in some capacity. Give me a second. She's still live, by the way. So I'm not stealing your stream. Don't be like he's stealing your shit. Wait, no. I just gotta cover this part. I have to show this part. I got it, people. I had the yeah, AV is definitely cool. Shout out to AV. So I had to show y'all this. Listen, man, what have we said time and time again? Okay. The part of it, right? Now, I'm not saying that all women don't do this. I've heard the stories. I didn't go to college, but you know, I know how the women of the Caucasus Mountains have an affinity for, you know, us BABGs, okay? Or just niggas in general. I've experienced it, okay? The thirst, the desire. I've never delved into. I got close, okay, but I've never partaken of the snow. All right, my nose is clean. I ain't never hit that powder yet. But every group of women have their introduction into adulthood, their sexual freedom and liberation, experimentation, whatever the fuck they want to do. So I am not saying that black women are the only women that go through whole phases. Okay, all women go through whole phases, even the damn Amish and the Muslims. Okay, all right. The Amish and the Muslims. The Muslims and the Amish is like, hey, every hole is available except the main one. All right. I was told this, okay, by the men of the same, you know, you can't have that front hole, but you can have the top one and the back one. Okay. This is what I was told by them brothers. Okay. And you know, the Amish and the motherfuckers look like Little House on the Prairie. Hey, you can't have that front hole. You can have the main hole, but the top hole and the back hole, good to go. Is what I told now. So all women of all groups have their sexual promiscuity. My thing is, why does black women's last so long? And why, again, is it the very, very small archetype of nigga? Now, again, baby, it's your pussy. You can do with what you want to do with it. Okay. This is not pussy policing. I am not telling you who you're going to sleep with. I am just simply asking the question. Why does every black woman, no matter how great she is, no matter how good she is, no matter how great her upbringing, right? No matter how great her options seem to have, you know, hood nigga. Why? I don't know. Well, you know, bad boys and okay, I got you. You know, women want, you know, this I guess like the illusion of masculinity and, you know, danger and thrill and so on and so forth. But again, why does it last until their 30s, early 30s? You feel me? Right? And what happens is they all tell you they all got this in their fucking past, and then somehow, some way, you got to be upstanding. You got to earn all the money. You got to, you know what I'm saying, have a perfect motherfucking to take this woman serious. You know, this is why I say, bro, this is bullshit, dog. Well, damn, brother. brother. Where my shit at? Where is it at? Hold on. What the fuck? I know I didn't delete that. Or did I? Maybe I did. But that's definitely deserve a well damn. Been in more snow than the snowman. It's crazy. I think most things we simply don't want to grow up. 50 is a new 30, etc. It's high school culture. I told, hey, Little Rock, I told you, niggas are perpetually in the 13th grade, man. Niggas are perpetually in the 13th grade, man. Our demographic is different than everybody else. I keep saying this. I've been saying this. Niggas are perpetually in the fucking 13th grade, dog. Perpetually. Do not want to fucking grow up. I went to a PWI and I noticed white girls 3 or 4 phase usually ends around junior year. Definitely by senior year, they start being called the mom of the group. And trippy, that's what I'm saying. But they're trained to do that. They're trained to do that. The culture and what they know for the most part is, hey, family, husband, wife, mom, dad, all these different things, so on and so forth. She, you know what I'm saying? She finally gets away from home and she gets to do all the dick she didn't get to do or whatever while she was, you know. And now but still she understands the ultimate goal is having a man there to take care of her, to protect, build a family with stability, even if she can run a divorce hustle. Listen, I'm not even applauding this whole thing. This is not pro-marriage. This is just, listen, most importantly, what do we all know, fellas? The game is the game. Okay? The game is the game. This is why now I don't, even for men, I don't have the sympathy for any man telling me about getting fucking, you know what I'm saying, destroyed or demolished in a divorce if you've been married since 2020. I'm sorry. Anything before 2020, you were grandfathered in. But when the message started being clear and more of us started coming out here and telling you, hey, man, at the time, those of us that were married still told you, hey, man, I don't know. I got no sympathy for you, dog. Whatever you get, you get. We giving you the countless and oh, yeah, y'all always want to use celebrities. Y'all always no, it's not just celebrities, brother. But what a celebrity does, is celebrity tells you, nigga, if it happened to him, it could happen to yo regular schmegular po ass. She's just not gonna take half your shit. You ain't got half of the shit to take, but she gonna leave you. And if you got them kids, what's our cash out, fellas? If you got them kids, you ain't got enough money for alimony. You don't own no property. But what if you finna be doing for the next 18 years? We told y'all, man. DJ Fireproof, Steph Curry. I went back and I found, I don't know if I played it, bro. I went back and I found, bro. I talked about this Steph Curry shit in 2021, I think. All y'all do is talk about negative about marriage. And I'm like, bro, what the positive there? Nigga, it's been nothing but positive shit about marriage, bro, up until 2020. You can't now start pointing out the bad shit, especially when the shit is getting worse for men. Oh, man, listen, bro, this is what I'm saying. Listen, dog, listen. If I'm a coach, if I'm an evaluator, all right, so on and so forth, and you want something to be better, I am not going to tell you about all the good shit you're doing, all the shit you have figured out. I'm going to focus on the shit where you are fucked up, the shit you need to fix, and where you suck. Okay? And I'm not calling myself one of these life coaches. Okay? I'm not calling myself a life coach. But what I'm telling you is this. From my observations, from me looking at the fucking stats and the data and my anecdotal experience of men that have been around me, okay? I ain't telling you. This is the fucked up part. Look out for that. There's way more of the positive shit out here every day. Shit existed before. Again, it was the foundation of society. The women are shifting away from it. I'm pointing out to you and letting your ass know, bro, this is what the women are saying. They see this shit as a motherfucking hustle and a come up. This is temporary. This is stability for the time that she wants it, and then a guaranteed cash out if you turn out to be a man of anything. You understand that? Well, let me show this shit real quick. Again, shout out to AV and shout out to Legal Poor. Shout out to her.
My headphones are falling off my head because I can't put them up here with my bun.
Okay, good.
That's literally what it is. And it's giving me that same feeling I had with YSL, where I feel like the culture is on trial. If you don't understand the culture of being in the ghetto, of being in the hood, of being around, living around gang members, then it feels like, why does she know all these people? But like Vivica Fox said and set it off, I can't help who I know.
Right. You know him.
I can't help.
Well, you can. You just don't want to. And again, AV love for you. I'm not stealing your scream. I'm just pointing out this point, okay? So please don't y'all go over there and be like, oh, he's stealing. No, it's just, I just got to point out this point, okay?
Who I know. And then, once upon a time before I was just good and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit, I was running around Okay, I was running around in the street. She might have cut me in an old box Chevy with somebody I didn't know going
Oh
somewhere.
my God, I love it.
And there it is, man. Again, for my and again, thank her. We thank her for her transparency and her honesty, because yet again, it proves that everything I've been saying and a lot of brothers been saying is right. If you look back, you go through the archives, you peek far enough, bro, it's gonna be there. It's almost guaranteed. Almost. You can't help. Yes, you can help who you be around. You choose it. Listen, there's not just the street niggas and well, I guess. So you got the street niggas and the non-street niggas. All right. I'm just curious as to how all the street niggas are the cool niggas. I thought the football niggas, the basketball niggas, the athletic niggas weren't the cool niggas. Even the preppy niggas weren't the cool niggas. And again, I'm guessing, I don't know if she's old as me. I know AV's younger. So I'm gonna assume she's like maybe, a little younger. I don't think she's in her 40s, right? But what this tells you is we have this perpetual issue and problem that keeps going, and it's not just, it's not made up bullshit. It's not. This shit transcends a lot of motherfucking generations for us. Right? Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right? Remember when the silly bitch that was with Anton was talking about we were victims. We was dealing with the drug dealers and shit, but we didn't know no better. What you mean you didn't know no better? It was non-drug dealing niggas you could have dealt with. You just like the drug dealing niggas. You like the gangster niggas. You like the gang members. Gang banging. Shout out to Smokey Robinson. You wanted the gang bangers. You wanted the nigga that you could have got caught up with and went to jail for. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Again, it's something only that black women can explain, and they never do. Oh well, they just got swag. So ain't no non-street niggas with swag. Is what you telling me? There's no non-street niggas with swag. And even when, listen, I told y'all, listen, niggas tried to clown Michael B. Jordan. And shout out to TPOT. I see a super chat, brother. I'm trying to get a super chat format thing to where I say I do them like every 30-minute increment, bro. So I'm not skipping your super chats, but if and when I stop exactly to whatever, you feel me, it kind of breaks the thing. So I'm getting in the habit of every 30-minute increments. So I may shrink it down to like 20 or whatever, depending on how it is, and I'll address them then. So shout out to TPOT for being in here, because I know some people drop money and leave. So I just want to acknowledge you, brother, right here. Whenever you ask them, they can never give you a direct answer. They just can't. And again, it's ain't pussy policing. Do what you want. It's your pussy. It's your pussy, baby. But at the same time, again, you don't get to tell me, okay, I can definitely pussy judging, okay? I ain't gonna pussy police, but I am gonna pussy judge. That's a new one. I think that might be a fantastic original. I don't know. Tell you, is that a fantastic original, baby? I'm not gonna pussy police, okay? But I'm definitely judging that pussy. You hear me?
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
30 years. Street niggas don't get better. Shout out to Georgia boy. Street niggas don't get better or more women than athletes. Hell no. Street niggas get the fine hood hoes, of course. Well, Georgia boy, I'm saying though. Listen what I'm saying. That's I don't know, bro. I don't know. No. So now we got to do a little bit of math. So Georgia boy, are there more athlete niggas or more street niggas? We got to walk this down. Are there more athlete niggas or more street niggas? Clearly, there are way more athlete niggas than street niggas, right? All right. 100% of the athlete niggas not getting hoes like that, right? Just like 100% of the street niggas not getting hoes like that, right? But what we know is, right, even the major athlete niggas will get the leftovers from the street niggas. These are rich ones. These are pros. NFL, NBA. DeJounte Murray is going through it right now. So I would agree. Y'all on some Usher and R. Kelly shit. Same girl. Y'all sharing hoes. What I'm saying is, it's a much smaller pool than y'all, or us rather. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I played a little bit of ball back in the day. I still, go to the gym. I still hoop, right? So us rather than it is a way bigger, you know what I'm saying? A way smaller pool of them. And when you see it, these women are telling their accounts of dealing with the popular kid, the cool kid. All of them got a story about dealing with the street nigga. This is why this, and shout out to Georgia, but that's why I like when this happens. Listen, even though we know they definitely fucking, as the white people would say, the jocks, right? The jocks. They don't talk about fucking the jocks. They talk about fucking the street niggas. They talk about fucking the niggas that was toting pistols and selling dope. And like she said, box Chevy and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We old, bro. We kind of old. We ain't old yet, brother. We getting old. We almost old, brother. You know what I'm saying? We unk, not uncle. Okay? It's a difference. All right? I'm unk, brother. I ain't uncle yet. But yeah, man. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Shout out to Trip. Most black people come from the hood, so I can't say they don't get more than athletes. Plus, athletes you focus on their craft, so they don't even have as much opportunity. Now, just from a sheer volume standpoint, a fucking football team got how many players on it? 50 fucking players or 40 players? All them niggas ain't getting pussy like that. All 15 of the niggas on the basketball team, unless you go to like, some Oak Hill or some shit like that, one of these fucking prep schools, you're not getting pussy like that. What up, Miss Williams? No, that's not true. Snow Patrol, it's not just hood chicks, though. No, that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Y'all got to stop this, man. The hood niggas don't just get the hood chicks. Remember ATL? ATL, anyone? Nunu was faking like she was hood so she could fuck with the hood niggas. Come on, what are we talking about, y'all? Fucking, even the white version. Titanic, anyone? Titanic, anyone? This bitch was married to a millionaire, engaged to a millionaire. And she was fucking with the hood, hood niggas. What are we talking about? It was a lawyer in ATL whose YN took her out. We don't need movies. We got, listen, man. I don't know, man. But let me move forward, man. Shout out to AV. And just let me go down this thing. I'm gonna end up getting to Dave Anderson. But it's just a lot of things, bro, that I'm seeing. And it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. That when you saying unpopular shit, right? And you're just saying it early, nobody's gonna listen to you. And once people start listening to you, shout out to Nick, 53 play, yeah, man, yeah. All 53 of them niggas ain't got it like that, right? All right. Well, let's start with a couple of fun ones. Yeah, this is my motto right here. Okay. All right. This is my original fucking theory. Okay, this is my original theory. Y'all know this one. This shit right here is mine.
BD, getting his dick sucked by a punk.
And I can't go. I get because she gets violent. Let's just say that. What I say? Tell me what I say. Hey. They know these niggas gay. They fuck them anyway. Okay? They know it. Ain't no way. Listen, man. Ain't no way a nigga hiding that he out here dealing with dudes, bro. It's just, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe that a nigga's that good of an actor. Okay, that he out here either bending or doing the bending, and you don't know. No signs, no nothing. Come on, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Stop it. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. It's cap. It's bullshit. There's too many stories of this shit. Y'all got women's intuition. Y'all know when a nigga cheating, but you don't know when a nigga. So you can tell when he cheating. Okay? You can tell when he cheating, but you can't tell.
You was on the outside fucking booty hole.
You can tell when he cheating, but you can't
You
tell.
was on the outside fucking booty hole.
What are we doing, man? What are we talking about here? Cowboy, that's what we said. Cowboy, that's what we said. And cowboy, I don't know too many black cowboys. So cowboy, would you happen to be a Caucasian person, brother? Could you disclose that or not? I don't know too many black cowboys. I ain't saying they don't exist, but as a tire, okay, hey, brother, hold on, brother. Mac is saying, brother. Shout out, brother. As a retired Navy electrician, could you do a live stream to encourage more brothers? Oh, you talking about me? You talking about me, or are you also a retired Navy electrician? Or you just talking about me? Okay. Could you do a live stream to encourage more brothers to become electricians because of the high demand for electricians, artificial intelligence infrastructure? Most definitely, brother. Oh, okay. Very black. Dallas Cowboys. That counts too, brother. Okay. Dallas Cowboys. Oh, okay. Gotcha, brother. Okay. Either way. But your facts still stand. Brother Mackie Sanders, whether you're talking about me or yourself, yeah, that'd be no problem, man. I think I'm gonna try to do that. I was doing it at some point in time, but you know, a certain motherfucker got weird. So it kind of fucked it up. It kind of, fucked it up because I was actually trying to do something in good faith to encourage brothers to do this. Listen, I've been told you. Listen. No, you're not. Hell no. I was so shit. Fuck it. So y'all bring it up. What's name? I plan on testing for my master electricians by my state. Not by the end of the year, of course, but I'll say by the first quarter of 2026. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. You can literally test out, and I'm looking up all the stuff that I can do in order to do that. So I have the background, of course, but getting my electrical license and certification. You feel me? So yeah, I had no problem talking about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah. If y'all could though, put the flyer out there for anybody. And I'm trying to, well, I don't know, man. It'd be a whole bunch of shit of like trying to start. Shout out to Fatty, right? Because they got this shit down. I got basically 3 channels. This channel, the sports and fitness channel, and then I'm trying to do the military thing, the military channel, right? But I just gotta tighten up. I gotta stop being lazy. I'll say that. I just challenge myself. Yeah, and if I'm talking about sports and shit, I need to be on the sports channel. I gotta put shit over there. I was doing it, but it's hard, bro, because going through this whole thing of trying to get views and get the fucking channel built up. It's just aggravating when it already hits. So and it's a lot easier to do everything over here. But I'm gonna figure out a way to get it started. But yeah, most definitely. Become an electrician. Yeah, no, not even. Yeah, it's still not too. Nah, man, it's not that. Nah, it's I think if you wanted to start from scratch, I think typical trade schools are definitely less than a year, if not a few months, right? Somebody can give me the time, or I can do the research and reach out and see what it is. But nah, man, it's not. No, 43 is not too. What's the name? And it's very, very lucrative, extremely lucrative. Nah, it's not. just like a mechanic or anything. There's never too late to become a trade. Now, if you're saying do a pivot and a shift from something where you already have an expertise, I mean, it's arguable. But being that we know, another thing we hear sidetrack, batteries and understanding batteries, battery charging, battery cell replacement, stuff like that. Batteries is gonna be huge, bro. Okay. Understanding batteries and you can't really repair batteries for the most part, except unless it's like you change out individual cells, which is going to be a thing for this electric car push, over the next 20-30 years or so. That's another big thing, but we'll talk about that when we talk about it. Listen, what do we say all the time, fellas? Listen, everything sounds better with titties, right? Everything looks and sounds better with titties.
Too many kids out here that don't got a father, and they don't have a father because we sitting out here having kids with people that don't deserve to be fathers.
Oh shit, I did say 30 minutes. Shout out real quick. Shout out to my man, Prophet of the Thought series. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Peace, brother. Fantastic. Peace to you, brother. Greatly appreciate you.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Shout out to Uncle Pops for the 5. Appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Young black men should go to any condo or apartment complex and get maintenance jobs. That'll start your journey to build skills for entrepreneurship. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but if you don't have anything going, for sure, yeah, do stuff with anything that's going to be trade worthy that you can use for experience and use towards hours that you can claim for your apprenticeship, be it plumbing, be it electrical. So no, actually I agree. I see what you're saying, because you can claim all those things in one as just general apartment or condo maintenance. So that's actually a great strategy. Shout out to Uncle Pops. I see the picture now, brother. Shout out to CJ. What's up, bro? Listen, I'm telling. Listen, bro. All the shit niggas was saying before it became hot for everybody to get a fucking podcast mic. Before, oh, you niggas need to shut up, man. You podcast niggas lame as hell. You podcast niggas, man. They lock them up. Life sentence. Now everybody got a podcast. Everybody got a microphone. Again, man. Again.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck.
Bro, everybody saying the shit we said 5 years ago or before. Nah, this ain't a new mixtape, bro. This shit ain't going nowhere. Wokewill, this ain't a mixtape, bro. Mixtapes eventually died. Will podcast die, but it's got a much longer run, bro. Listen, people want to hear from regular people as long as it's some shit that they agree with. Niggas especially. Black women, if you tell black women they fine, they can't do no wrong, these niggas ain't shit, hey, that's a bag. No, it's cool. I didn't take it offensively. It's just something to talk about. But either way, that's a bag, bro. And or like Miss Honey here. Okay. Hey.
I said it.
Oh, yeah. What she said was, there's too many women out here having kids by niggas that shouldn't be having kids. Okay. Now, I got to talk about this. I got to. Now, there's a young lady that was on my platform not too long ago. The young lady came up here and she told a story about how she had a child by some dude when she was young. Then she got married and had children with that man. And now she's gotten married again. Now, I think she might have got married after she got pregnant, but I'm not sure. But either way it goes, she's married again. So one baby daddy, one ex-husband, one current husband. There's a conversation being had about food stamp and snaps getting cut off and all this other shit and so on and so forth. Do y'all know that this woman said that she was married and on food stamps? Y'all didn't hear me. A woman, okay, that has at least, I think, 3 kids previous. I think it might be 4 now, right? Or 3 or 4, I'm not sure. When anyone knows the number of children total, please drop it in the chat. But this woman, okay, is married and says that she still qualifies for motherfucking SNAP, and how we got to stop judging and how we need to do this and we need to that. And it's like, oh, what the back that motherfucker up, baby. You say, hold on now, you married and you on food stamps? You working. You got off your break at work. Off your break at work to come on a podcast, on a panel, give your opinion. And you mean to tell me your husband, this is who you married? But fantastic, you know, oh man, you bum ass nigga, you getting government assistance too. Your retirement is government assistance. Your disability is government assistance. Well, damn, nigga. I had to work for that. You can't get retirement again, no disrespect, but brother, 20-year retirement, not medically retired. Okay? 20 years doing a job in the fucking military. Niggas, bro. Niggas. Shout out to all, listen. Shout out to all of the veterans. That Navy shit different, bro. That Navy shit different. My combat veterans, I'm not talking to you. Nigga, you done been dodging bullets and shit. You know what I mean? Real life Neo in the Matrix. I'm not talking about you at all. But for anybody that's, you know, Army, Air Force, y'all shit different. I've been to motherfucking Camp Buring. I think it was Camp Buring, right? Hot as a motherfucker. But every day, for one, y'all food is ridiculous, okay? I thought motherfucking Chef Ramsay and Emerald Lagasse was going to pop out the back. Bam! That food was so motherfucking good. Okay? Hey, listen. D-Dissel, did we say this? Hey, my shit coming on the first. That's how we know it's different. Guess how I know it ain't the same? Because my shit ain't stopping. Guess how we know it's not the same? Listen. Listen. Hey, man, I started to shoot myself in the foot, nigga, so I ain't have to go. I started getting a fight with one of them Army niggas just so I can up and get locked up and not have to go back to the boat, nigga. But nah, man, listen. That Navy shit different, bro. All right, bruh. I was on a boat for 9 months, more than once. I ain't talking about workups. I'm talking about just deployments, right? 9 months, bro. 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 7 days a week. I'm air wing, nigga. I'm squadron. Ain't no holiday routine for squadron, nigga. Okay? Squadron on the boat is 7 days a week. 12 on, 12 off. Okay? Eat, sleep, shit, work. 9 months. When you niggas hop out here and tell me what you can't do and you can't this and the other, man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. If you want to do the shit, you can do it. And it's crazy to me how y'all accept and y'all applaud a lazy ass nigga that's willing to motherfucking depend on the motherfucking government, right, to take care of him and his children. This shit is just ridiculous, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. But man, ain't no damn chef on no motherfucking ship. What's wrong with you? A chef. This motherfucker, this motherfucker got jokes. A chef on a ship, man. Look at this bragging ass nigga here. Now, let me get back to my thing. Hold on, let me restart this, man. So we gotta hear from it though.
Don't got a father, and they don't have a father because we sitting out here having kids with people that don't deserve to be fathers. I said it. We ladies, we making these decisions to procreate with men who don't even deserve a kid.
What did Fantastic say? What does this translate in Fantastic ideology of philosophy, people? What did she just describe and all them extra words? What has Fantastic? Again, this is my phrase. This is my terminology. This is my ideology. What did I come up with? Well, no, not just notorious notice. That's a part of it. About that pussy, though. What we need to talk about? Pussy, there we go. Shot the jump, man. There we go. Shot the motherfucker. Pussy preservation is the needed conversation. Pussy preservation is the conversation we need to be talking about. I'm sick of this dick discipline shit. Okay? A dick can't do nothing that a pussy don't allow it to do. And if you do, you're going to jail. There's a reason why they didn't play one mystical. No Limit Cash Money, they didn't play one mystical line in none of them and all of them had mystical in them. Okay? Go back. You ain't gonna hear it. You're not gonna hear one mystical line. Pussy preservation, bro. These women decide what men get to fucking keep their bloodline going. Not the men. And what's happening is these women are choosing the worstest, okay, of men to have these fucking kids with. And your green ass, your lame ass, your Dudley do-right ass, might luckily get to be second place and help raise this other nigga's kids that he never had no intention of raising in the first place. Tell him, brother.
He don't. Nothing about him says give him a baby, but yet we're over here giving him babies. We're not taking our womb and cherishing it like the way that we should. We're not. So now you got a baby over here, you got a baby over there, you got all these mismatch ass kids.
Hey, what I said, none of your kids' last name match. Off brand like a motherfucker. Nike shoes, Adidas socks, Puma shorts, Reebok shirt. None of that shit go together.
And you mad because a man don't want you. You can't be mad. You can't. Because there's too many kids.
Yes, she can. She can be mad because see, I'll just put it in. I'll put these in there so y'all can follow the people if y'all want to follow them. Yes, she can. She can be mad because a real man steps up. Remember they was making that fucking t-shirt? A real man, a step up. Remember those t-shirts, man? I'm gonna say it. Hold on. Let me jump to which one. This brother right here, man. Shout out to Derek Grace, man. Derek Grace. Another one. He been doing this for a while though. Derek Grace been doing this for quite some time, right? Maybe if y'all not sub to him, definitely go sub to him. But I can't really show a lot of his shit because, well, actually, no, I covered this. Let's see what he got. No. Derek Grace shows a lot of things, man. Of situations where he's just trying to tell people. And just reiterating a lot of the stuff we talk about. Derek Grace is a former street nigga, though. He got face tattoos, right? If you don't have the nigga juice, shout out to SKC, right? If you never lived by the eat, sleep, fight, bust mentality, if you don't have that spirit on you, niggas not fucking with you. They're not. If they do, it's gonna be you done had to work hard. The biggest issue and the problem with us, man, is like if you ain't street enough, you ain't hood enough, you ain't real nigga enough, and so on and so forth, bro. You ain't got that on you. Niggas gonna, that's what we fucking up. But that's what happens again when you take the father out of the fucking home, right? And now the heroes of the motherfucking of the neighborhood are the benevolent drug dealers. This nigga give out a fucking turkey for Christmas and Thanksgiving. He might have a book bag. He give out turkeys for fucking Thanksgiving, bikes for Christmas, and you got a book bag drive in the summertime. Meanwhile, the other 362 days of the year, he got your mama out here.
Hey, you was sucking that motherfucking dick. Girl, you sucking that motherfucking dick. You don't even know what you're sucking that motherfucking dick.
Your mama out here sucking motherfucking dick for her next hit. But because this nigga give out book bags, turkeys, and bikes, he the neighborhood hero. Black mentality, bro, is horrible. We have to kill this shit. We got to stop it. We have to stop it completely and totally. The shit has to be destroyed and rebuilt from the fucking bottom up, dog. Has to be. Right? Black women, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to tell y'all again, black women. This is a problem that y'all need to fix. Hold on. I can't play the sound because it's music. Okay? Black women, this is a problem that y'all need to fix ASAP. See if I can enlarge this. Yeah, there we go. Was pregnant at 12 years old. My daughter and my grandbaby. She's 25 with 2 kids now. And that's her thing, not mine. I don't know why her camera's fucked up or whatever it was. And of course, what's she doing? This is a mother. So let's see. If she's 25, add 12 to that. The mama is a grandma at fucking with 2 kids. I don't know if this is her first kid or not. So 37-year-old 2-time grandma. And the daughter that's got 2 kids already that she raised while she was a child. Black women, y'all need to start talking this shit right here down. You're too quiet. Way too quiet. 37. Grandma. And that baby looks to be at least 1 or around 1. So more likely than not, she was a grandma already at 36. She said 2 kids, and we don't know how old the other kid is. Right? Yo, get out of there, bro. Jesus Christ. Where we at? What I want to do? The same thing that got you them motherfucking kids. You jumping in front of the camera, and the mama is. Let me see what. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, these bitches shaking ass with their hands out. That's what it is. These bitches shaking ass with their hands out. Black women. Good black women. It's time that y'all step the fuck up and have these hoes shut the fuck up. My bad. I got 160 people in here. Okay. And I just made it 80 fucking likes by liking my own video. What the fuck we got going on right now, man? Okay. If you lie, you steal, you'll motherfucking kill. Hit the like button, bro. It's free. Jesus.
Take off recording. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, hit the like button, man. It's free. Like and share. I don't care if you ain't got no channel. I don't care if you ain't got no subs. Hit that like button and the share button. Okay. Thank you. Y'all on Pops again for another 5. I greatly appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Fan, anything that you can do that folks don't want to do is opportunity to make money. Example, painting and drywall, etc. Okay, I got you. Yeah. I think you make more money doing that, like on a hustle / contractor thing though, versus maintenance man. I'm not saying don't do the maintenance man thing, but I was saying my opinion would be to become an expert in one of those things and then do whatever you need to do to get yourself licensed. You know what I mean? And do it independently, or at least start out independently to where, you know what I'm saying, you get the biggest profit. Shout out to my man SKC in the building, man. A1 Day 1 in the building, bro, with a 25 ball on the Cash App. I greatly appreciate you, brother. I ain't even got the Cash App up. I appreciate you.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Greatly appreciate you, brother SKC, man. Definitely A1 Day 1, and for giving us his own personal philosophies and terms. You know what I'm saying? The nigga juice and eat, sleep, fight, bust. Okay, those are SKC originals. All right, you hear anybody motherfucking using that shit, make sure they give my man his credit. Okay? All right. Now this one, what I say? I be coming across this shit, man, and people, oh man, you just making it up, man. It's just on the internet, man. It's just the internet, man. Oh shit.
More prevalent. Okay, I know I look a mess, but the message is still the same. Women are tired of men's shit. And it's just crazy that they rather marry a knowingly gay man and let him do what he does.
Y'all heard what she said, right? Y'all heard what she said?
Than to deal with a straight man. Women are taking lavender marriages over dating a straight guy.
What benefit do you have from that? It makes no sense. What benefit are you having from that other than, again, this is another way to get around a straight black man's authority? This is a black woman saying this. I ain't heard no white woman come forth and say that they out here choosing, okay, the motherfuckers doing the bending, okay? These Truvada and Prep motherfucking promoters, okay? I have not seen any other race of women. I ain't seen white women do this. I ain't seen Asian women do this. I ain't seen Hispanic women do this. I ain't seen Muslim women do this. Oh, no. Spaces. See, brother, again, Spaces, I can't buy that because we know Spaces. We know they still can, these gay dudes. Brother, it's too much proof. So I can't believe that she not out here every now and again getting them drunk and they both, penetrating each other. I can't trust it, brother. Not me. Shout out to Prime.
Any day. And that's crazy. So they still get the husband, they still get the house, the, bills paid, whatever. But it's like they're marrying their best friend.
And what they're doing is they're not telling anyone that this man is out here doing the bending, i.e. Andrew Gillum. So that's another reason I know, and we know, even if, let's say, she does it in vitro, right? These women don't care, bro. Black women are the only group of women that are out here promoting marrying brotherfuckers, okay, than straight brothers. It's crazy. It's insane. No, yeah, I'm not saying, I know it isn't originated, but I'm saying the only people out here promoting it and this black woman saying it, that's all I'm saying, brother.
Somebody they don't have to sleep with unless they want to. So they
see, hey. You heard what she said, right? Unless they want to, not never. It's always an option, because unless they want to. Tell me what I say. Hey. Oh, yeah, they know they gay. Fuck them anyway. Tell me what I say now. I'm telling you. Listen, man. I am not, bro. This is scary. Chocolate Bunny. Nasty indeed. And listen, brothers, listen, brothers, man. You really got to come out here. Yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill. Listen, man. Bro, you really got to, seriously, all bullshit aside, man. No jokes. Bruh, we're at a point in society, dog. We got to ask and make sure this woman has not dealt with a man that deals with men, okay? Or a motherfucking man that purports to be a woman. Flame Monroe has had children after he put the titties on. I'm gonna say this again. Flame Monroe has gotten at least one, if not multiple women. I think it's multiple women pregnant after he put on titties, y'all. Just saying, man. let me say this, man. You niggas are, oh, man, fantastic, man. You sure know a lot about the brother for me. Listen, bro. Listen, nigga. Trust me, bro. Like I said, if you think it's anything, check my record, nigga. Check my resume. You ain't never go find no gay shit on it. Okay? But if it's really like that, and you don't think, hey, leave your bitch around me, and she'll tell you. Okay? Leave your hoe around me, brother, and let's see how it turn out. That's all I gotta say about all you niggas, this, whatever. Somebody gotta talk about this shit, man.
They don't feel the pressure of having to sleep with that man every night. Like, I don't know. Who's gonna sign up for it? Not me. I got a man. Lavender marriages are starting to be
Oh, this one. Shout out to Angry Man for this one specifically, bro. Where is it at? Where the fuck is it at? There we go. Shout out to AM, man. Who was it? It was AM, me, and who else was it, y'all? And shout out to Ham. When we had the it was the second time that the C dude came through, right? His homeboy. And remember, we had the conversation, and Angry Man was talking about how black women just are nasty. They're rude. They see a black man and they get this snarl on their face, and whoa, brother. No, the fuck I'm not. Okay, listen, I am not. Thank you, D-Champ. Motherfucking Macon is not Atlanta, and I am a Macon nigga. You hear me? I ain't never been one of these fake ass Atlanta claimers. I have never claimed to be from Atlanta. Like niggas I'm not gonna name. Okay? I don't even reference it from, it's close to Atlanta. No, motherfucker, I'm from Macon. I came in the door telling y'all I'm from motherfucking Macon, Georgia. Macktown. All right? East side to be exact. No, the fuck it ain't. Don't you use a lie and the truth ain't in you. No, the fuck it ain't. Macon is 45 minutes to an hour away from damn Atlanta. It is not no extension of shit. Now, you niggas not gonna tell this lie on Macon. Uncle Phil, you niggas up out of here. Disrespect. Hell, we talking about vet life. Totally different. We ain't doing none of that brotherfucking shit down in Macon like that. Who's tell this damn lie? Wow. Look who is. Look. It's all, look, it's me, your own people. Cree. Oh, so St. Louis and Kansas City the same. That's what we doing now, Cree? St. Louis and Kansas City the same thing? Is that what we doing? Not gonna do this shit with you niggas. Get back to my show. Disrespect. Goddamn. Oh, this one. That's what it was. Shout out to AM, man. Brother, I'm clearly joking, brother. Calm down. Clearly joking, brother. You hear enough to know I'm joking. Come on, chill out. When we told everybody, we've all had these experiences of black women just being unprofessional, being rude, all these things for no reason. Oh, well, they just don't like you. What is you doing to make black women treat you like that? And it's like, brother, we're not doing anything. I'm being cordial. I'm holding the door open. I'm trying to buy my products. I'm trying to do whatever I'm trying to do. And this woman has a snarl on her face. She has an energy as to where, like, my existence bothers her. And I don't know this woman. I don't know her from a can of paint. We're complete and total strangers. But she sees me as a black man, and she's automatically defensive and offensive. How you doing, man? What you mean how I'm doing? Excuse me? Or you get to the register and you just saw the white man or the black woman before you. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Walmart. Yeah. You know, you get up to the register and it's beep, beep, beep. Your total is $37.37. And it's like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I don't know you. I didn't do shit to you. I just saw you be, you know, I know you have it in you to be cordial, polite, professional. How does that shit turn the fuck off when I get to you and I've done nothing wrong? I ain't did nothing wrong. You feel me? Like, and because we're able to, and again, Kevin Samuels told a similar story. Kevin Samuels, he was somewhere buying cologne. I think it was like Macy's or Dillard's or whatever it was. Wherever it was, he was buying cologne. Kevin Samuels told a story about how he got to the counter to order his stuff, and the black woman had an attitude. So much so to where he had to ask for a manager for her lack of fucking decorum and professionalism. Ma'am, I didn't come here for that. If you didn't want to work today, your ass should have called out sick and stayed home. Or better yet, if you don't want to fucking give me service, have somebody else come up here and do it in your place. I would much rather you just not deal with me at all than be an asshole to me again when I'm patronizing a business. If I and all the other customers aren't here, you don't have a job, you fucking idiot. That's why the customer is always right was a philosophy. Without customers, there is no business. Of course, there's nuance there. Okay, you can't just hop up on the motherfucking register and pull your dick out. All right, that's not right. Okay, that ain't right. But for the most part, again, the customer's always right is something that helps businesses survive. And it's your job as a fucking employee of the company, all right, to make sure that the customer is happy, again, within reason. All right?
Done happened to the black woman. You can't even speak to the black woman no more. They take everything as you trying to talk to them.
Again, I don't know what fucking Twilight Zone or delusional ass world to where you think your big back TD Jakes, Flavor Flav, Lil Boosie, Manny Fresh combination looking ass makes you think I want to talk to you. Excuse me, ma'am. The worst part is when you're trying to get somebody's attention for either something that's hazardous or like something embarrassing. A bitch get one excuse me. And then she turn around and what you want? I'm sorry, don't worry about it. Let your big stupid ass walk around here with that motherfucking tissue hanging out your back. Nasty bitch. Bitch, you're so big you didn't see all that damn tissue. You got tissue hanging out the back of your pants. You try to blow, bro. The worst thing is like you try to get man, like car issues and shit. Like, hey, ma'am, you got some, and this has really happened recently. The lady was pulling out of somewhere. Oh, Publix, and she was in front of the Wingstop. That's green is Wingstop, right? Wingstop. So Publix, Wingstop. She's in front of the Wingstop. Mind you, this is a car with temp tags on it. The car got temp tags on it now. So this bitch just got this car. and it's some shit dragging under the car. And I'm like, I just blow the horn. I'm like, hey, ma'am. Hey. And she, what? Bitch, I am not trying to talk to you. That's the first thing, boy. That's like, listen, man, fellas, listen. A woman give you that shit, that reply, man, whatever you had to tell her, man, fuck it. Let her figure it out. Let God be with her. Okay? Wear that shit in hell. All right? Wear that shit in motherfucking hell, bitch. Is whatever. But, bro, the bitch had temp tags on the car, and someone's dragging up under the car, right? And I'm just letting her know. Her stupid ass get out the car, look at it, or whatever. She didn't give a fuck anyway, and drive right along. Sparks and all. Like, okay, all right, bitch. Like, again, man, bruh, again, when we say this shit, you niggas just weird. You niggas just socially awkward. You niggas just this. You niggas just that. You niggas. I'm like, all right, bro. Now this shit is getting outside of the internet niggas. Now this shit is getting outside of the manosphere niggas. Now this shit is getting outside of the incel niggas, right? We've been warning y'all for I don't know how long now. The fuck is we doing?
You can't even be pleasant to the black woman no more. You can't even say, how you doing, sister? A brother can't speak to no black woman no more. What the fuck done happened, man? I say, how you know what I mean? I say, how you doing to this sister? And she just...
When Angry Man said that shit, niggas was like, what the fuck you do? What did you do? What's wrong with you? Why all these black women keep doing? Again, bro, niggas swear we making this shit up. And all you, man, that ain't, man, that's just the internet. That ain't real life. We've been telling you niggas this. You niggas just slow. The internet is like fucking 5 to, or even now, 10 years ahead. Bro, shout out to Shad. Shad is now, and I'm not saying this negatively, Shad is now aware of the impeding takeover of the fucking AI and the robots. How long Fantastic been telling y'all? Shout out to my man, Spiritual Logic. Shout out to him too. Shout out to Spiritual Logic. Who else was there with me? Who else was the other tinfoil hat niggas? Shout out to Doug. Doug always up on it. Shout out to Dollar Will. Shout out to all the people that's been telling you that this automation shit is coming. Shout out to what's Erica Williams homeboy? Doctor something. He a doctor. Shout out to him. Shout out to all of us niggas that been telling y'all since 2020. Okay, hey, all this shit they talking about, the Great Reset is real. It's a whole book. They told you in the book what they was planning to do. It's 2025. You niggas are 5 years behind the alarm we've been ringing now for at least 5 years. All that we told you niggas about the jab. Oh, man, no, man. Everybody gonna die. Y'all favorite YouTube granddaddy or daddy, whichever one he is to y'all, man, people dying. Well, yeah, it's people dying is something fortunate, but are they dying with or are they dying of? Of and with are two totally different things. And if they give a 30-day period, if they give a 30-day period of you contracting it and you get killed in a car wreck and then they're listed it as but either way, y'all are now starting to see what we told y'all. Bro, automation is here now. It's just the robots that's finna put the nail in the coffin. This AI shit, bro, all this shit where people was talking about Sora or whatever, and they making all these crazy ass things. And hey, another thing, hey, OnlyFans girls, hey, you better get in while you can fit in. Because when they start this motherfucking AI adult entertainment, it is over. And they start this motherfucking, this freaky AI. All that OnlyFans shit is dead. All that shit look real. Titties look real, nigga, in 8K. Fuck 4K, nigga. 8K. 8K titties. Baby, no matter how good your doctor is, listen. Your real life titties being recorded in 8K is never gonna look good than motherfucking titties that were generated in 8K, baby. You can't compete with no 8K titties. With the perfect glistening ratio of the oil, you can't compete. Tell him, Darvell, 8K, not no 4K, bitch. 8K. The titties started in 8K resolution. You got to put makeup on there. You got a fucking hair bump right there. No, these titties are perfect. Perfect titty, areola to nipple ratio. You not competing with no perfect titties. What is we talking about here? It is over. You better get this motherfucking, hey, listen. Cree, I'll do my research, baby. And hey, and I just found out fucking Samsung creating one of the things too. Listen, we told y'all, listen, what's the shit called, y'all? Not Oculus, the Apple joint. Apple Vision. Was it Apple Vision? The Apple, you got the Apple Vision, you got the Oculus, and now Samsung is creating one of these virtual reality things. Bruh. And then, like I said, hey, we already know. We just a few more years from that robot pussy. All right. Okay. Listen, man. We've been telling y'all niggas this shit. Y'all just late to the party. We way ahead of y'all. But anyway, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Listen. See, this brother. No, listen. The perfect bounce. The perfect drop to perkiness ratio, nigga. Baby, you can't compete with that. You can't compete with that, baby. And that's just a precursor for that robot pussy. You hear me? Okay? Listen. I listen. Ladies. Listen. Let me focus. I'm talking to you, sister. Listen. Now we know everything starts sky high to start out. Right? All right. So most niggas not gonna be able to afford this shit for the first 5 years. But 10 years in, the regular schmegular niggas are gonna be able to afford these fucking robots. Okay? And these robots are gonna be fuckable. Okay? So you got probably like 7 to 8 years, okay, to get your shit together and get you a fella, all right, that love you for you and actually want to deal with you. Okay? Because once that robot pussy hit the motherfucking market for affordable, it is over. It's over. I'm gonna let you know now. Don't say I ain't never told you that. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. That robot pussy is coming. Okay? And it's gonna keep niggas coming. Niggas ain't gotta worry about no STDs. Niggas ain't gotta worry about no unwanted pregnancies. Niggas ain't gotta worry about no nagging. Niggas ain't gotta worry about no sagging. The perfect bitch every night. A nigga can change the bitch language to where she's English today, Chinese tomorrow, Arabic on Wednesday. Make that bitch sound like she motherfucking New Orleans on something. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Listen. It's about to be over. You better get in with it. Let's go, man. Hey, telling you. Listen, listen, man. Listen. That motherfucking boy said grip and slip. Grip and slip. Ain't no getting dry. And never tells you no. Shout out to Brother Coleman. Move on, man. My bad, y'all. I had to do that public service announcement. What Flea say? And it was always yes. It was always yes.
Like, it just just make you want to be so fucking ignorant to their asses, man. Like, bitch, you so fucking damaged that nobody can't even speak to your motherfucking raggedy ass no fucking more. I'm about tired of this shit, man. And it make you not even want to speak to him, man. It make you want to just be fucking ignorant. You know what I mean? I have a southern hospitality wisdom. You know what I mean? I speak to people. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sister? But these black women, they take it as you trying to talk to them. You know, and all you doing is speaking to them. How you doing? They frown their face up at you and shit. I mean, what the fuck is going on out here, man? And then they'll say, you'll speak to one, and then you'll speak to another sister probably an hour later or something. She's like, girl, he trying to talk to me. All he did was say hi to you. How the fuck he trying to talk to you? He just was saying hi. Y'all take everything as so fucking negative, or y'all take everything as somebody trying to fucking holler at y'all. Motherfucker just trying to be genuinely nice to y'all fucking raggedy asses.
We told y'all this, man. This is what happened when their complete and total respect is lost for an entire group of men. This is what happens. It degrades to that point where this is an older fella, man. This dude is definitely either my age or older, and I would definitely say probably a lot older than me. Like he's in his 50s. So this would be what? A 70s baby. This is the man that grew up in the motherfucking you know, of simping motherfucking music. OJ's and Keith Sweat and, you know, all this shit. I give you everything, baby. After 7 and most importantly, motherfucking Babyface. I'll give you everything and more. These niggas is like, man, what happened? What? Why the hell these young hoes so unruly and disrespectful? We've been warning you niggas, man. We've been telling y'all. Nobody wanted to listen though.
I'm gonna say my fucking how you doing. Now I see why these niggas go to these fucking white girls.
White girls, Hispanic girls, Asian girls. These young niggas, shout out to the young niggas, man. No, not young niggas. Young niggas is different. Shout out to the young black men out here, okay? Shout out to the young black men that are, hey, seeking greener pastures.
You know what I mean? Because they more understanding, they more appreciative of the black man. Not the fucking black woman talking about I don't need a motherfucking man. Soon as somebody whooping your ass, who you call a motherfucking black man?
Brothers, again, what we told y'all. Bro, stop risking your life for a bitch that wouldn't motherfucking show up to your funeral. If I don't know you, I don't owe you. The days of you hopping out here to hop in some shit to motherfucking save the life of some random bitch is over. It's over. The contract has been broken. If I can't get respect, I'm not going to risk my neck. That was on the fly. That was kind of a bar. Okay, that was a bar. That was literally on. That's how quick I be with it. If I can't get fucking respect, I refuse to risk my neck. Bitch, you a stranger to me. You're not gonna put $1 on my burial. You're not even gonna attend. And more likely than not, you're gonna ride off with the nigga that motherfucking took my life, fuck him and suck him that night because you turned on. Brothers, find something better to do with your life, man. Salute, bro. What's up?
Or when you need help with something, you call it a fucking black man. Y'all fucking y'all better get it together. Y'all better.
Everybody red pill now, man. Everybody red pill now. Everybody red pill. Everybody, every nigga black manosphere now. Ain't that funny? I didn't see it. I didn't see the fucking thing. But shout out to Hamp. Hamp had a conversation about the black manosphere. Obsidian was there. I hadn't had a chance to watch it, but I saw the title, right? So I don't know what all the conversation encompassed, but everybody black manosphere now, nigga. Everybody. Shit we was saying, everybody's saying. Shout out to Anton. Anton said, "Hey, the red pill niggas was right. You know, hell, I can't tell these men to get married and these fucking women not marriageable. These women not marriage material. How you gonna tell all the men out here to marriage? And again, I'm not challenging that marriage is not the way, but if the women aren't marriageable, how the fuck do we fix this? Over half the women have children, right? Over half the women have children. There are 2 million more women than the men. The women are highly selective. Again, what I say, it ain't 80-20 for niggas, is what? It's not, the 80-20 rule does not apply to black men, okay? It's the 90-10 or the 95-5. Black women have the highest expectations for men with the most kids, by the most niggas, weighing the most, highest debt, all this shit. What are we doing? What the fuck? What are we doing? How am I supposed to tell my son to go out here and, hey man, she gotta be black. She gotta be black. And bro, y'all listen. Listen, dog. My youngest will be 14 next month, right? The shit my youngest son is telling me about the little black girls compared to the other races of girls, and my son don't listen to my content. I don't let him. I don't let my son listen to what, you know what I'm saying, I talk about, right? I just pick his brain every now and again. He don't go to a predominantly black school. The black girls are few. He's a minority at his school. Black kids are the minority at my son's school. Let's leave it there. Who said? I never said he was a simp. Well, I mean, I said everybody's a simp. If you married, you a simp. Mahogany's promise. So I don't think they meant that negatively. But me and Hemp had this conversation. Every married man is a simp to some degree. But it's not negative. It's not a negative simp. Shout out to Hemp. Now, I think we can get to this brother right here. Well, no. Let's do this one and then what's the name? Hold up. Let's do these two and then we'll get to the main person. Hit the like button, people. We almost at 200. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's see.
So this is a public service announcement from Vita Marie. If you are a woman and your baby father is a bum, I just have one question for you. Why are you out here requiring all this stuff from a man that's trying to date you?
Her body account is far more important than her body count. Another fantastic original. Her body account, meaning the type of niggas that she deals with and the type of niggas that came before you. Literally. Okay? It's far more important than the number of niggas that came before you. The type of niggas that came before you and she allowed to come in her is far more important, okay, than the number of niggas. I am sick and tired of these women that are, well, damn, your husband didn't have this, your baby daddy didn't have this, and now the new nigga got to have 6 figures and have his life together and own a house and not have kids and have a 401k and not sign a prenup and he got to drive a Benz and he got to wear this and he got to fuck like that. And what a married man does with the relationship and him just simping too much. Well, no. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with Hemp simping at all. So I didn't say that. I don't know who said. I'm pretty sure you're addressing something in the chat. So I don't agree with that. I don't promote that. Hemp is not a simp in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Right? Again, Hemp just simply expresses his views, and he doesn't even talk about relationship shit. That he mostly moderates conversation. So I don't agree with that. But it is what it is.
Why are you out here telling this man that you're not going to go to a certain restaurant and you want designer? And
again, remember we said this, even though the I think the cheesecake shit was a skit, right? That's really what women were saying though. That's how fast the shit happens. This is how fast it happens. Women are saying this. Women are out here saying they sent back $30 because $30 ain't enough for lunch for a grown ass woman. For a woman, you know how much shit I can get with $30?
you need to go to 5-star restaurants and he needs to pay your bills and do all this stuff for you when your baby father is a bum. And what's even more embarrassing is that when the man finally meets your baby father, and realizes that he's a bum, he is then going to think to himself, why is this woman requiring all this from me?
Well, again, if you get to that point, bro, listen, there should be a way conversation had before you ever actually have to meet a bum ass baby father. If you get to the point of where you're dealing with this woman seriously, you know she has a kid already, and you don't already know that her baby father is a bum, okay, you're fucking up. Okay, before you take a woman serious, bro, there are some serious questions you need to ask to see where her head is, to see her history and all these other things. Okay. All right.
When she didn't even have a standard or requirement for herself.
Again, how many times we told y'all this? It's never fucking standards and requirements and vetting, or what's the other word, y'all? Vetting and I can't think of it right now, but it was there and I just lost it. But vetting and discernment, right? Vetting and discernment for the first nigga is just every nigga after him. Just every nigga after him. Never the first nigga, but every nigga after him.
You literally laid down with a bum and had a child, but now you want to sit up here and try to give all these ultimatums and requirements for a man that's trying to date and court you. Like, y'all, women like
again, man, I'll just leave it there because you reporting peanuts over this point. Listen, again, all this shit is cool now, man. It's cool and fine to say this. Everybody can say this shit now. When niggas was saying it though, it was problematic.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck.
Let's see, where's this last one? This one right here. And I'm gonna forever keep screaming this from the top of my lungs. Listen, bro. Listen. If you are a single man, okay, and by yourself, you're making more than the household income average. Let me look it up. Let me re-Google this to make sure. Average median, however, let's see, median household income US. Let's see. The median U.S. household income, it was $83,730 in 2024. Hold on, let me show it so motherfuckers can't say I'm making this up. Let me show the evidence. The median U.S. household income was $83,730 in 2024. Household. Okay? Household income. Now let's look at the median fucking individual. Real median personal income in the United States. Personal or individual. $45,140. Double that is more than good. For those that don't know, double that would be $90,280. Okay? $90,280, which would be like $7,000 more than what the median household income. In household, let's see now let's see what the what the average household size is. Let's see. The average household size is 2.5 people. Okay? 2.5. With most of the households being two incomes, right? Most homes are 2-income homes, by the way. So I'm gonna tell you again, black man, please stop letting these people tell you 100K ain't no money. And if your ass live somewhere where 100K ain't no money, you making 100K, move the fuck away from the place where 100K ain't no money. And make 100K somewhere where it's a lot, okay, or at least it's decent. In 99% of the fucking country, 100K is more than enough money, bro. Okay, way more than enough. We got to stop this bullshit of where, again, you're falling into the rhetoric ain't, can't, don't, won't. From a whole bunch of motherfucking hood booger broke ass bitches that ain't never seen $100,000 in their fucking life and never will. It's another problem with the niggas is the people at the lowest and at the bottom are the loudest. Niggas that don't know shit about money be the first one to tell you you ain't got no money. Freeman, you make $60,000 in fucking Alabama, Mississippi, a lot of parts of Georgia, certain parts of Florida, bro. You are well off. Again, it's not the money you make, it's the money you keep. The problem is most niggas don't spend their money properly. Most niggas don't budget. Most niggas don't budget. Most niggas don't, have no type of spending plan. Most people don't invest. Niggas just, And again, I've had a point in time in my life where I was niggas, so I'm including myself in that. I had to teach myself and train myself to do much better with my finances than just, the lack of shit I was taught or wasn't taught. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on.
Less than $80,000 a year, meaning that majority of men in America are average earners. Majority of households in America are 2-income households. So yes, you know what that means? It means that you are likely going to have to get with an average earning man, and together you guys are going to build and accumulate wealth together. That is.
Now again, this is why I say and also say, listen, she shouldn't just be with you, bro, on the smooth ride down. Okay, she should be with you. Again, you need to get a woman that helps you and watches you grows with you, contributes with you, so she appreciate not only, the outcome, but the journey, and most importantly, you. Okay, this is why I say no woman I deal with, I don't give a fuck where I make $1 billion, is ever just gonna fucking not do nothing. Ain't no pussy worth that, bro. She ain't gotta do no work. All she gotta do is smile and give me a little bit of pussy, a little bit of head every now and again. No, baby, you gotta put in something. You got to invest. You gotta have skin in the game, and not just the skin you fucking give me. Okay. That doesn't guarantee anything, but at the very least, though, she's not just there to enjoy what the fuck I can do for her. Even if she end up leaving this motherfucker, right? I know that I got something out of the deal other than some motherfucking pussy everybody done had before me. Respectfully. Okay?
It's what lots of successful, happy married couples have done. That is not promoting struggle love.
Yeah, and I don't know this. you know, look like big Latino woman, but yeah. Ben said this. Now, I'll start here, right? Because again, we kept telling y'all, college is and always was, well, I ain't gonna say always was. College became a scam in the 90s. Okay? College became a scam in the 90s. It was a 3-part finesse. The government, the jobs, and the colleges. I'm gonna say it again. There's a 3-fold finesse of the people: the government, the jobs and the corporations that are hiring people, and the colleges. If you look at the cost of college from early 90s to now, bro, it's ridiculous. And because people, this is why I tell you, man, people just, I don't even know, man. All right, simple concepts that we're taught or used to be taught. Oversaturation. College degrees were fucking, extremely valuable and heavy in the earlier days because not everybody had one. Only a few people could, either afford college, had a desire to do college, or even the capability, however you want to do it for college, right? So having a college degree was, a big thing. But once the shit became commercialized, right? Listen, shout out to Jabroni Z. Listen, y'all know, different world, HBCUs, and listen. Yes, it's Big Boy. Thank you. Federally backed loans, which is the only loan you cannot get discharged in the fucking world. The only thing on a bankruptcy that your ass is going to remain are those federal student loans. You can get a federal loan for a house that you can file on bankruptcy. Okay? But that federal student loan, you're going to die with that motherfucker. Okay? Every last one of y'all should be hearing the music when you motherfucking sign up for that federal student loan. Bum, 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 bum. Sage Talk, tell them about it, man. Again, listen. We talk. It was, bro. All of this shit was. We talked about this at length. We told y'all this. That's why shout out to King Randall. Listen, bro. If you are not able to do something with your hands, that's what's gonna last the longest. If you sit down at a desk and you typing in a whole bunch of shit to do your job and so on and so forth, is not hands on, bro. You like one of the first to go. Shit, we ain't even talked about this yet, but I say, I'll say it's so for teachers in 15 years. Human teachers done 10, maybe 15 years. 15 years. I'll say starting 15. Bro, these corporations are fucking pushing people out in any every way they can. Because why? We to the point of where something else I've been talking about. We got term limits on presidents, but not term limits on congressmen and senators. That's who make everything corrupt. That's who vote in the fucking protections for Big Pharma. That's who votes in protections for these fucking monopolizing corporations. That's who does it. We've been telling y'all this shit for I don't know how long, and black women still out here. Might agree. Yeah. Useless ass fucking degree right now. If your degree is useless now, it's definitely going to be fucking useless 5 years from now. But let's listen to the brother right here, man. Let's listen to it. This is what kicked everything off. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. My bad. I didn't share the screen first.
telling black women to submit to men that don't have their life together.
Who said that?
How can you submit? How can you submit to a man who doesn't submit to God? Everybody's not like you.
I understand that.
You are like in the rare percentage.
I get that.
You must know that there are a lot of black men who don't move like you, who are not successful, who don't want to go to school, who don't.
So we went from submitting to God to not going to school and not being successful. What was, again, niggas don't even understand how to keep one train of logic or stay on one topic. But furthermore, I'm glad this is why you let her talk. Shout out to Zero, right? Because it just shows you the scatterbrain that women have in the unrealistic fucking, expectations you have of a man. Now you got to love the Lord and have a relationship with God and be successful and be educated. Let's see if she says anything else.
Don't want to do anything with their life, who don't have any finances, who don't
Got to have money.
have any ambition,
Got to have ambition, even though, I guess you don't.
who have nothing to offer but some dick.
Nothing to offer but some dick, and y'all take the dick every time, and the kids that he leaves with it. I don't know why you say it like you're not accepting the dick. We could just start there, pause. But so let's reverse this, right? So again, I don't know how or why. Well, I do. Let me start over. The reason why Black women always want to tout their degrees and their education, okay, is because that is the only one clear thing that they have over Black men. Everything else is subjective. Okay. Most educated, more educated. Even though, again, I'm gonna say this. Okay. All right. If that education does not motherfucking grow into money being made, profit, okay, to where you can pay that motherfucking student loan off before you leave this work, that shit is useless. Useless. And the only thing you got it for is to try and shit on niggas that don't care about it anyway. Your degree don't make you better than me, Black woman. Listen to me now. Your degree does not make you better than me or any other Black man. I promise you I'm smarter than you, degree or not. I promise you. More likely than not. Okay, not all. But I promise you, I'm more intelligent than you are. Okay? A college degree, just like any other type of, structured education, is just your ability to retain and regurgitate knowledge as it's put to you, usually in testing format. Okay? It doesn't equal intelligence. Okay? But for whatever reason, y'all always want to tout your fucking degree when it don't equal to no motherfucking money.
Okay. So how can you keep telling? Let's talk about it, because let's talk about it. Black women are in record numbers going to college. We're opening degrees. We're getting accolades. We're running nonprofits. There's a large portion of.
Shout out to Media Man that broke all this shit down. I think Media Man actually dropped the numbers. Black men have more businesses than Black women do. That myth has been killed. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm pretty sure he said that there were more Black male business owners than Black female.
Black women who are educating themselves and taking their lives to the next level, while the Black men are not reaching those goals. They're not.
Okay, again, how are Black men not reaching the goals when, again, Black men don't have the debt you guys have? Black men make more money than what you have. The only thing you have over the Black man is getting a fucking degree. That's it. That's it. Black men don't have as many children as you have. So what are we talking about here?
Not meeting us on those levels.
Black women are the largest group of entrepreneurs. They also...
I think Media Man covered this and corrected it. No, they're not. There are more Black male entrepreneurs than Black women. even though it's 2 million more of them than us.
They also have more degrees. There are more black women in the C-suite. And to quote Dr. Umar Johnson, you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
It's very suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious?
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Black women also have the majority and the highest rate of student loan debt.
Again, who made that shit? Who made that shit popular, man? Who made it popular? Not everybody's saying it. Not everybody knows this information. Niggas was saying this before me. Shout out to Obsidian. I heard Obsidian saying this at least in, I want to say 2018, 2019. We started having these conversations. Shout out to Medium Man for coming in, you know what I mean, putting the icing on the cake, all the numbers and data to support it. What we talking about here? We've been telling y'all this shit. Y'all ain't been listening. Kevin Samuels, of course. Yeah, shout out to Kevin Samuels, RIP.
Which means your debt to income ratio is shot. Problem number one. Problem number two is you spend all that time getting these things on you and not getting any learning in you. Having more degrees than a thermometer does not mean that you understand the temperature of our people. On top of that, I don't need a degree to tell you I'm a man. Most of my degrees are sitting in the drawer and the rest of them are at my mama's house in Arizona. I ain't seen them. It don't matter. Everything I learned in college was about happening outside of the classroom.
But you went to college,
Hold on.
You went to college, though.
Again, what the fuck? Please tell me what college is going to do for you, especially now that we understand we're 5 years away from. These are major tech companies and tech guys saying that 50% of the job market is going to be gone by 2030, possibly. Up to, let me be clear, because niggas want to be overly technical, right? Up to 50% of jobs could be lost by 2030 due to automation. And I think, if I'm right, robots hit next year, right? The Tesla bots get launched next year, if I remember right, 2026. I think Tesla bots get launched in 2026. So by 2030, up to 50% of jobs could be replaced by AI alone, not to mention robots.
I went to college to please my mother. I had a record deal. I was singing backgrounds for Teddy Pendergrass. Let's tell the whole story, not just the parts you like. And
but most you still went to college.
Again, most of us, black men specifically, go to college out of pressure from their mamas and their grandmamas, not because it's something to do to better themselves. The school industrial complex is made for black women. There have been several studies on this that talk about how young black boys are automatically labeled as behavior problems. They were labeled as educable, mentally retarded back when Les Brown was in school, and that's going all the way back to the 50s.
Man, I'm like, chill.
50s. Then you sit up there and you put them in the programs. Then you double down on their reading scores so that you know how many prisons to build. Everything is set up to make sure you rise and think that you are now above us, as opposed to realizing that there's a conspiracy to separate you from me.
Shout out to him for this, man. Listen, it's another thing we've been saying for the longest. It's, remember, they were making fun. It was a fun joke. It was a fun joke 3 years ago. The boys, the men, black men got a fourth grade reading level. Black men got a fourth grade reading level. Y'all stupid. Y'all can't learn nothing. Y'all not educated. Just to find out what? All the kids dumb as hell, not just the boys. The sons and the daughters can't read. The sons and the daughters can't do math. The fucking Mexicans read better than American black people. I'm going to say it again. Fantastic showed y'all that. Nobody else showed you this shit. I'm the one that went into the numbers and showed you. The fucking Hispanics are reading English better than your English speaking ass. How are the mothers so educated and the mothers got most of the children most of the time, but all the kids dumb as hell? How? How? Well, black men are the most involved fathers. So don't they? Okay, put some of the fucking blame on the fathers. But again, the fathers, as y'all like to fucking shit on, are weekend warriors. The fathers, you know, they only got them part of the time. They just a fun guy. They just have fun and all this other shit. Blah, blah, blah. You out here bragging about your motherfucking doctorates. All right? And your motherfucking senior in high school can't fucking read. Not slow, dumb. Okay? They ain't got no condition. They change classes. They don't stay in the same classroom all day. We ain't talking about that. No, the little motherfucker just dumb and you don't care. Not you too busy motherfucking bragging about your degree.
We keep telling black women.
This brother right here got a run going right now. Shout out to him. But he's saying all the shit we've been saying. And now everybody listening. Again, I don't know what, how, or why, you know, makes the difference. But usually, again, oh, for him, I know what it is. He's a FBA guy. He's saying it from the pro-black lens. I'm gonna drop this link, man. Remember, man, we got a cam up policy now. So if you want to come up and have your say today, all right, please have your camera on and ready.
College and graduate do not work in the very field that they spent all that time majoring in, then there's something. College and graduate do not work in the very field that they spent all that time majoring in, then there's something wrong, because that means 27% are actually successful. 27 on any test you can think of is failing. It's abject failure, but yet and still, that's the system. So you go in, you're 16, 17 years old, you sign off on student loans that you do not understand, but they won't give you that type of money to go get a car. They won't get you that type of money to start a business. They won't get you that type of money at 16, 17, 18 years old to go buy a house. Things that could actually help you in some way, shape, or form. And then you want to talk to me about how the information's out there. Well, we also know the information's out there on not smoking, not drinking and driving, not being an asshole, not being a rapist, this, that, and the third. So when you look at it from a macro level as opposed to a micro, well, it worked for me type of situation, you can understand that the fix was in before you were thought of.
Yeah, man, again, this shit happened back in the 80s, bro. Late 80s, early 90s. And we told y'all it's a threefold system. It's a three-hole hustle. Threefold hustle, bro. Let me get the super chat. Shout out to my man Frederick Howard. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 5.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Females don't want to be bridal. They get kicked out of the garden like Eve. Yeah, we know that. Women disobey God. They make you think they're gonna listen to a man for. Shout out to Edie Man Williams for the 2. Appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
For your marriage funds, one day is coming. Yeah, it's not gonna be no day too soon, brother. Possibly. I'll never say never, but highly, highly unlikely, brother. And he's educated too, aka on their level. That's another thing. Yeah, he got But no, they disqualify educated niggas all the time. All right. Disqualify educated black men all the time, bro. You gotta speak with some shit that they want you to say. If you're not saying what they want you to say, you just like every other nigga. People used to tell me that I'll be. Freedmans, I see you, fam. We got a cam up for me though. Life ain't cold sweet. I wanna be.
One of the most masculine things you can do is say the 3 words black men have been conditioned, trained, and horsewhipped into not saying, I need help. Black men have been conditioned and horsewhipped to say the 3 words that have been killing us. I got this. And we don't. We need each other. We need to make sure that we are putting a circle of protection around the ones that we can, because we cannot do it for everybody, because everybody's either unable or unwilling, or it is too late for. We have to.
I've been telling y'all this shit about, you know what I'm saying, making sure you took care of yourself and happiness, bro. It's okay as a black man to want happiness. It's okay as a black man to say you need help. It's okay as a black man to be human, bro. All right. Demanding, you know what I'm saying, to be treated like a human being is not soft. It's not, you know, none of this other shit. Okay. All right, bet. No problem, bro.
Understand that there's a certain level of population that is never going to catch what I'm saying. There are certain people that can't be reached because they're too set in their ways. One of the
And the sad part, the most important part about this, shout out to this brother, is too many of you niggas is far gone. Too many of you niggas is conditioned that you don't want to be unconditioned. And like I said, that's why I say most of people our age, bro, they're never gonna get it. Anybody that's over 30, I have very little hope for, or whatever. That's why I say it, and I always say it. This was more so, well, that's not your demographic. They listen. These young niggas know who Kevin Samuels is, right? It'll get to them as it needs to be, because again, most people our age can't be saved. You set in your ways. This is why you have so many simps, super simps. The super duper simps are usually like Gen X and above, right? But Creator, what's up with you, brother? What you got for us?
What's up? Fantastic, man. Again, shout out. See, you're doing your thing. You know, speaking your young brother piece. You know what I mean? You do have you say you have a son. You know what I mean? I got grandkids that age. You understand? I'm a super OG, and you know, my thoughts are that hush. My thoughts are that we you know, it's like talking about women at this point to me is like kicking babies. And anytime you feel like you got to get with a woman or a man, you got to know that that person that you choose is going to be your biggest come up or your biggest downfall. It ain't no in between. You can try to size it up however you like. That's if you get into a relationship, right, with a single individual. So the person you choose, knowing that we in a financial world, right? We are in America. America was established basically for investors, right? This was to benefit investors. And if you don't get yourself into a mind frame of generating, right, whatever that is, then you're going to get left behind. And you always think that somebody's against you. You're going to always think that, you know, the system is out to get you and there are no benefits, and the only people to get benefits are the immigrants. And yeah. That's just not the case. So men talking about our women, to me, is like kicking babies, right? It's too easy, because if this is your woman, this is something that you're supposed to lead. And if the flock is like sheep, then now that really speaks to the leader or the shepherd. And that's like me talking shit about my sheep. That's what I reduce down to. Instead of, you know what I mean? My sheep, boy, my sheep can't do this, and my sheep's in debt, and my sheep don't treat me right, and my sheep, you know what I'm saying? This is the way I look at it. I can't talk for nobody else. I can only speak for me and how I move, right? And those that I'm going to raise right around me. So if you choose to be with a woman, then that woman needs to be a benefit in your life. But how can she be a benefit in your life if you yourself not even prepared to have or manage said woman? So guess what's going to happen? She's going to look elsewhere. She's going to seek elsewhere for those things that we need. And what we do, instead of being like, damn, well, why? What the fuck is she going over there for? We're like, oh, she ain't shit, because she went over there and she should have stayed over here with me, instead of improving a quality of life that would welcome. I don't know too many people that don't want a life that's easy for them, right? That's simpler, right? And what's happened is a lot of us are hurt. Women are hurt. They done got hurt by, like you said, all those bad baby daddies. So as soon as they get this new guy, he's got to be fucking Superman. You understand? He got to keep her happy. He got to do all the things that she felt like she, you know, make up for all the choices that she didn't make for the first however many times. And the men too, right? We do the exact same thing. Instead of looking and being intentional now in our decision is what we really need to talk about. So when you seek a woman, even if you want to freak her, you got to think, is this the type of woman I think I want to be involved with for the rest of my life? Just in case. Will I put my life up for this individual? This is after us freaking. Before we freak, my bad. Ask yourself them questions. Am I willing to die for this individual? And whatever that answer is, should be prepared for the trajectory of your life, especially if you're lying to yourself and you move forward anyway. So to me, it's about how you manage your women, right? Whatever woman you choose. And if you the type of nigga talk about, oh, well, damn, my woman out here doing this and she don't respect me and I gotta, punch her in the mouth in order to get her to line up, then again, that's just in you, brother. You don't have it. That ain't saying you can't get it. It's just you don't have capacity. Meaning if I'm pulling a woman, I'm pulling her in confidence, knowing that I don't care how all the no's that you saying is just no's because you don't know. That's it. It's fear. Here, baby, let me relieve that fear for you. Let me bring you over here and show you so you can make a fair decision before you say no, right? I ain't trying to marry you, bro. I'm just trying to, like we said, sometimes we want to be friends, but it's how you can't let the fact that they saying, it's like you sell it. I'm a salesperson. I used to be a salesperson. So I done heard no thousands of times. It don't, no is, I'm going to hear no. That's how I look at it. I got to turn that no to a yes, right? How do I turn that no to a yes? My value, how I'm even coming to her. I'm coming with open, hey, zero pressure, open arms. I got a plan. That's how I'm coming. I'm not coming, hey, if this ain't for you, it ain't for you. Zero pressure. We got like, fuck, what we say, 40 plus million women? Bro, you can't get them all. God damn, if one make you feel tender, this shit you definitely couldn't manage anymore. So my thing is to teach you how to manage. First off, whether you gonna spend the rest of your life with her or not, you need to manage the relationships properly so that she can be a benefit to you, even if she don't know, fuck her degree. If she don't know what she's doing, if she got a degree and you paying for this shit, you already with the wrong motherfucking system. Your man can't even teach you how to get out of debt, let alone get himself out of debt. So that's what I'm saying. It's properness and how we need to move as men. Now, if we was moving properly as men, we ain't got no time to be talking about what these bitches doing, bro. If they don't want us, fuck them. There's too many of them that we gotta go get lined up. You're gonna have to line them all up.
Let me hop in real quick though. So again though, this is the problem I have with the and thank you, bro, for your thoughts, right? This is the problem though. Again, I can't agree with you on that, because when we say this, it goes back to what I'm talking about, to where the men are the problem. The men are a problem. The men have to get better. The men have to improve. The men need to fix this. The men have to figure out the women. The men have to fix the women. And again, all the women have to do is enjoy, all right, the success of the men. So again, this is what people do not understand about the human dynamic. All right. And it goes to like the conversation we've been having about like the food stamps and shit. Okay. If you allow people to be lazy and dependent upon everybody else and become a leech, they're going to do it. I keep saying this. People are lazy by nature. Women, the same way. What we've allowed women to do in society is act like men, be motherfucking imitation men, right? So she can say, I can do everything the man can do. I can talk to you like I'm a man. I can act like I want to fight like you, like a man. I can do all this shit to say that I'm a man. But as soon as the hard shit happens, oh, you're a man. You need to step up and do it. Well,
what
no,
kind
bitch.
of man gonna let a woman move like that on him?
It's not letting you, again, brother.
To the point that you gotta go announce it to the world that she treated me like that. Who moving like that for real?
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. So the understanding of manhood, what we had in the past, is why it's gotten so bad, right? So niggas were getting cheated on and staying with their wives and not telling nobody, not telling a soul. Niggas was getting their ass beat, women putting hands on them, and because of manhood and didn't want to be embarrassed, they were keeping it to themselves. And then, but you learn better, you do better. So the men that are actually helping change this are the men that are brave enough and manly enough to say, hey, this is a problem I'm having with a woman. You need to be wary of this. and it does not make you a weak man if you come out here as a man and point out a woman's problems and folly. So we have to get away from this thing to where man. Shout out to my man Zero, right? To where you just this super duper motherfucker that can take nothing but shit and punishment from a bitch.
Fantastic. It's a choice to be in a relationship. It's not an obligation. So I guess that's my point. I'm looking for. Like, there's no law. Nobody gonna shoot you in the head because you get locked up because you in a relationship. So I can't understand how something that you volunteer to be in ain't working for you to the point to where you got to tell the world that my game ain't working instead of seeking game. That's what's happening. Is everybody who's speaking, I ain't gonna say they ain't got no game, but you not giving. All you're giving is you're wrong. You can tell the girl she doing all kind of wrong. I don't know grown men or dads who even raise their daughters that way. So I can't understand how they go from not raising your daughter this way to these women or the type of women that we talking about, right? If those women acting like that, if she not down with my infrastructure, my program, again, I told you before I got on here, your woman or your man gonna be your biggest come up or your biggest downfall. Choose wisely if you choose to even be in a relationship.
I got you. So, creator, just real quick. All right. So I got you. Let's move from there, right? Okay, let's move from there. Does anyone do everything right the first time every time? No, clearly, right? So this is what I'm saying. So what happened in the past is when a nigga would fuck up, a nigga would take the L and shut up for manhood, for I got game, for I don't want to look game goofy, for I don't want to look lame, for I don't I got to protect my image, so on and so forth. When you do that though, right? And you make it seem like you just play a player from the Himalayas and you doing number fucking hoes and slamming Cadillac doors. You never tell none of the bad and you only show the good. You set niggas up for failure and you don't teach them this very game you talking about of what to look for and not have to go through. That's what happened to all the generations before us. Niggas let you motherfucking find out on your own. Oh, he'll find out. That's fucked up. That's irresponsible. Okay? Instead of coming forth and saying, hey, man, hey, the bitch did this, she did that, she did so on and so forth, You need to look out for this, you need to look out for that, so she don't get you like this. You feel me? We got to get out of this thing, man, to where, again, bro, the game shit, dog, it's totally different now. Okay? It's niggas ain't even got to have game no more, for real. You got enough followers, you got enough clout, you got enough money. You know what I mean? That shit right there overrides game. Nobody's even really talking no more like that. Ain't no in person walking up on the bitch, macking on the bitch, and all that shit and so on and so forth. Nigga shoot a DM. Hey, what's going on, shorty? Whatever. Ha ha ha. Throw some emojis here, some emojis there. Make her laugh, make her giggle. Y'all meet up. Y'all see if it's a vibe. Is it a vibe? Y'all fucking. And if y'all fucking turn into where y'all can stand each other outside of the fucking, now you got a relationship, brother. This is nothing like what we were taught relationships were.
Speed dating at its finest.
And that's how it is created. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This shit is nothing like we keep trying to put the standard of what we had on the now, and it's just not accurate no more. It's just not accurate,
get it
bro.
From the standpoint you seeing it now. So you right. From my standpoint, if I'm gonna pull something, I'm not tripping. I don't give a fuck what you look like or what you think. Y'all, excuse me, boy, it's cold in the motherfucker out here. What you look like or what you think you look like. You understand? I'm gonna run up to you. And we gonna at least, you got to tell me no. That's how I am. Goddamn.
Okay.
You got to tell me no. I'm not gonna tell me no. You got to tell me.
No, that's respect. You shoot or shoot. I'm not saying that by any means. Shoot or shoot. Whether it's
I get it. It's a high speed way of doing things. You like somebody, you see them. I get it, but it still don't dismiss. Even if you reaching out to a woman, again, you should be as a man. I don't care about the women. As a man, you should be prepared for whatever it is. You can jump off the porch because ignorance of the law or the rules ain't no excuse, bro. When you a man at a certain age.
But let me get my man Freeman's in here, brother. We're working back around. The links in the chat. If anybody will come on, hey, whatever opinion you got, agree or disagree, man, you're welcome to come up, join the panel, have the conversation. But we got my man Freeman's in the building. Appreciate you, brother, for your patience, man. What you got for us?
Hey, what's up, fantastic? What? So, does power ever concede?
Never.
Okay, so who has the power in the Black community?
Unfortunately, the women right now.
So all this talking, right? All this convincing, right? It's not going to work, right? The only way to take power is through apathy. That's why the only thing that moves them is SYSBM. That's it, right? Standing on stage talking about it, they've been doing that for years. It's not. What is the net result? All they do is get on stage and talk back, right? The only thing that motivates them is apathy, is moving on. I mean, heck, what's his name? Who's that guy? BGS said it plainly. They won't change because they know you ain't going anywhere, right? They care too much, sitting on stage, begging for them to act right. Ain't happening.
Well, not even more importantly, shout out to I don't know if a lot of people. Well, Sister Joy. Sister Joy said the same thing. Sister Joy came out and said it. She said this verbatim. I'm pretty sure she said it just this way. Y'all got to leave these bitches alone. Y'all are going to have to. It's going to. And shout out to Ramil, because I think I don't know if she said it on Ramil's show, but she said this. There's going to have to be an era of, and I think this is why we got to respect Gen Z, of a substantial number of Black men dating and mating and marrying out for them to get the picture. This is why I say this is not even for anybody my age or older. It is what it is. They're not going to change. This is going to have to be something that is for Gen Z and beyond, right? These women are set up the way they're set up. The 60% kids, 70% out of mother wedlock. 60% of kids by multiple dudes. You can't undo that. You can't erase that. And again, I am not throwing motherfucking Black men into that pack of lions or those fucking, that fucking ocean of sharks. I refuse, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not telling you not to, but I can't suggest you to do that. You feel me? So, right. So again, a Black woman has said exactly what you said, Freedmans, and we're seeing this. Shout out to the passport trucker. Brothers are seeing this now. They just had a group of fucking, I think it was Deltas or some shit. A group of Black women took their ass to motherfucking Colombia, bro. Chasing niggas around. Talking about this is where the niggas at. This is what they doing. This is why you Black men. They doing the line stepping and the scoop, whatever the fuck they noise is. I know that I don't know. Don't get mad at me, Deltas. Don't fucking, but yeah, they line, they are fucking college sorority line fucking stepping through a Colombian club. And everybody's like, what the fuck are these hoes doing?
Bro, I'm telling you. Look, listen, they cannot live without us. They can't. All you got to do is say, F it, I'm out. And what happens? Now they're in Thailand. I mean, this is obvious, right? But they don't have the heart to do it, man. I mean, it's asymmetric, right? You have to say, I'm out, right? In order to get the result you want. Unless you're willing to do that, right? You're just not going to get the result. They're going to be on stage talking back as you try to, talk yourself dry, trying to convince them. So that's my only point.
Well, yeah, like I said, man, I for those, listen, I'm not even talking to the Black women for the most part. Like I said, this is for Black men, usually, like I said, a lot younger than what I am, because like you said, bro, I'm just trying to prevent you from wasting time on a situation that's gonna end up of you being a whole lot more pain than fucking joy.
Statistically speaking.
Yeah, a whole lot more pain than joy, man. And again, this isn't don't deal with Black women. I'm not one of these, that don't deal with the Keishas, like all Black women. That's not me. That's not my ministry. But shout out to the niggas that do, right? But what I'm saying is, if you find a woman, regardless, a biological fucking woman, bro, all right, that's willing to get on your program and care about you, okay, like you. She don't want you to be no street nigga when you not. She don't want you to act like somebody you not. She don't want you to fucking fit the type of nigga that she like, but you are the nigga she like. I'm gonna say this again. She don't want you to become the nigga that she like. She likes the nigga that you already are, okay, regardless of a motherfucking race or whatever, hey man, go that direction. Right? Start early, have her be there with you, have her invest early and be there. So again, at least if she leave and the shit don't work out, bro, she done put in something more than just a pretty face and again some borrowed pussy, brother. That's my ministry. You feel me?
I feel you. She a winner. You better invest in her.
She said, you just said she invests in you. The direct response is you better invest in her.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, nah. It's that's and like I said,
she's a winner, and the investment is a return, right? I didn't say give. We ain't talking about a dependent. You're not choosing a dependent. You choosing something that's gonna bring you back a return. So we're not talking again. That's what I was talking about. What are the black dads even teaching their sons? That's what I'm talking about. So when these little niggas get out here and they armed with what game or what knowledge are they, what legacies are they even building? What does that even look like? So when he pull up, he already know he has a plan. He don't understand she's shark food. He not coming in like a guppy trying to learn. And if she on some type of vibration that ain't agreeing with his legacy, he know where to go. He know how to utilize her. That don't mean that he might not kick her out of his life. He just ain't freaking, baby. I just got another position for you. That's just what I'm talking about, is knowing how to utilize these resources, what's called our women, period. They all got everything. Like it's like employees, and I won't hire nobody because they all got faults. I'm looking at everybody's little life and how all these women is people that still hold positions in society, regardless to how we feel about them personally. And all of them ain't losing certain positions in society. They are increasing position. And I'm always go back to the shepherd. How are you using your sheep?
Well, this is the thing. So, creator, and this is what I'm saying, right? You said this a couple of times. Black women have disavowed themselves as our women. Black women have said they don't belong to black men, right? So what we're saying is you're saying something that they don't even acknowledge or believe, right? I think Kevin Samuels had the clip to where the girl came and said, we don't need you guys anymore. We're not like our grandmothers. We're independent. We can do this without you, and so on and so forth. So black women have been saying, at least for my lifetime, I want to say, especially I know since the 90s, you might be able to chronicle before that time, that I can do bad all by myself. I don't need no man. I'm the mother and the father. You see what I'm saying? But
why is that fantastic? Ask yourself, why would an individual put those type of safeguards or whatever blocks, we'll call them blockages, why would they put those blockages in front of themselves? Which those three things you just said, why would they do that?
I think, creator, I think that is a wonderful question. And the crazy thing is no black woman has ever answered it directly. So I could give you my speculations on it as a black man, but the best answer would come from a black woman. So, but since we don't have one here and we know they won't answer directly, this is what I'll say, right? The black women made the choice, and the black women have always had, this goes way back to where niggas love to dwell, right? I'm not saying you, because I never heard you even speak about it, but niggas love running back to slavery, right? So the black woman always had the envy in all women, right? But the black woman directly looked at it this way: power, right? The black woman saw men that were in power and men that were not in power, which made her breed a hatred for her man because her man was not in power. He was subservient to another group of men. She saw not only that man be in power, but she saw the woman attached to that man, the white woman, get to be where she wanted to be. So this is where we get the Miss Anne syndrome and the bed wench theory, right? So for so long, black women have punished black men for surviving slavery, for sacrificing themselves for their families and being able to get here, and had this deep-seated hatred and disgust for the black man that's manifested even once we got, free, and then we got rights and all these different things, to where she never stopped wanting to be the white woman. This is why the black woman fucking takes on feminism so strongly, right? Is because she feels like it's for her when she was never in the same position as the white woman was, right? So now we're to the point of where she says, well, nigga, you've been weak this whole time. I don't need you, and the government gonna pay for this for you. I can just have these kids, and I can use the kids to give everything that I should be getting from you without any of your say so or control. The women chose this, creator. The women chose to be, as you in the game language, I guess would be renegades, right? Black women, as in you know, for the most part, chose to be, I want to fucking do what I want to do without having to listen to you. There's countless stories. I forget what's the brother's name. Freeman's the conservative brother. He was trying to run for president, but they didn't. He wrote the book about his dad.
I'm not sure either.
Y'all help me in the chat. I'm trying to think of what his name, but anyway, this brother told this story about how his dad, him and his dad never had a good relationship. His dad came back for the war, couldn't find a job, went all the way back out to California, ended up opening a restaurant, all these different things, so on and so forth. Had to leave the family.
Larry Elder.
Larry Elder. There we go. That's exactly who it is. Larry Elder. Larry Elder told this story about how even he had a hatred for his own father because he didn't understand his story. And this, the brainwashing he's talking about, bro, this is why we have this issue and problem where the black woman has been deified and the black man's story is never even told in the fucking first place, bro. So the black woman is told the black man ain't shit. Your dad left. You know, he went to the store to get some fucking cereal, never came back. He went to get some cigarettes. He never came back. He had a family. Even if this ain't their story now, they just all of the negative is cast upon all black men across the board. So this is a major part of why we are where we at, man. But let me see somebody. Go ahead.
Yeah. So again, now I get it. We can go back to we can push the goalpost back, as far back as we really until we can't understand or even get documentation. It could be theory or we can believe it. What I'm focused on right here today is our men, young men and old men, knowing how to move properly as a man before you even go fuck with a bitch. Knowing how to move properly. So now when you go pull a woman, right, you already set up for you. And anything above and beyond that is sharing, right? And you know how to acquire properly. And now you know how to share properly, right? And when you don't acquire, it ain't no sharing. It's building. It's a whole bunch of you building, growing, and giving. Because you don't understand the share theory. You allowing people to feel like they entitled to what it is that you're sharing. You see how they work? You build wealth and you share it with those around you. No one deserves anything but you. But if you don't know that, then you go get dependents. Everyone becomes a dependent in your life because you're too scared to say, no, that ain't how I move, because you don't know how to move. First of all, you should be creating spaces. And again, like you said, so people like myself who got this a certain way that we live have to put this lifestyle on everybody, and I have to inch our way in because of the scholars, right? You have to be scholastic about everything. You have to have data. You got to have proof. And I think we had this conversation over at Hemp about being educated, which I will never knock education, right? But do you necessarily have to acquire this education off school? And I done got more certifications, and all the learning I want to do is because I need that information for what it is that I'm trying to do. So fuck the school. You're not even moving fast or as fast as I need the information. I need to go straight to the information, learn and benefit from it properly now. And what I think is, there's been a whole lot of gatekeeping. So the men, especially the young men, are not benefiting from years of legacy, which should be. And so now we are looked upon as, like you said, weak or less than, because why? We've been moving off of a construct of leave it to Beaver and you should go to school, and then by the time you figure out all that shit's a farce, maybe for you, not saying for everybody. And again, I'll never knock education. Schooling is a different thing, but you should always educate yourself and continue to educate yourself, whether you in school or not. That is the only way that you're going to get. Now, what should we educate ourselves on? How this fucking dollar work, how currency works. That's what we should be debating on, because right now everything that we doing is because of this dollar, right? You can't say no, because we're in a construct that is operating based off of money and how money works. Am I the master of this shit? Fucking no. My answer is to come to us and say, hey, y'all, I get it. We having these conversations, and I get it. It's hard to ask somebody to come up to the chalkboard and start counting percentages and shit. I get it. But, bro, you got to learn. It is what it is. Because if you don't, you're going to get left so far behind before 2050 that I'm not me. This is my guy. I love you like a brother. I do. But I ain't going to be able to help you because I'm giving you the game, right, so that you can operate properly before that even happens. I'm not getting ready to type that's going to hold your hand. I'm going to give you the game so you can eat. You may fucking wait way more than I do. I hope you do. That is the goal. So that now we won't be having conversations about our men and the women looking at them as less than because they're not moving properly in a system that they're not taking fully advantage of.
Shout out to Zagu for the membership message. Appreciate you, brother. They told Ice Cube black women not the same as black people. Yeah, great point. Yeah. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. Show y'all this shit. Listen, man. If niggas did this in the United States, okay.
You know, I'm a firm believer in us, man. And being us everywhere, I am. Be us everywhere, because with that, because what we say the same thing if a bunch of Hindus came through and bust out in a, you know, in a Hindu dance. Will we say the same thing? Or will we respect it? But there is a time and a place for everything, bro.
Bro, man, if I went to freaking China and a bunch of Hindus broke out in a dance, I'd be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, bro. Nah, they again, man.
Get that shit out the floor. Go get these mother.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't nobody come to Thailand to see this. God.
Yeah, man. Again, but the most important part of this is the same shit that they try to shame black men for. When again, we know women travel more than men do, right? Black women travel more internationally than men do. There's a actual chronicled story of a black woman going to in a foreign land to buy penis. I didn't say this, by the way, but blessings and prayers go out to Jamaica right now, right? But how Stella got her groove back was a true story. How Stella got her groove back was a true story about how established, wealthy. Who's that? Was that Toni Morrison, or was it was the author of Stella got her groove back? No, it's not Toni Morrison. Let me see who it is. Let me see.
Boy, before the end, I could take it back to Eddie Murphy when he was talking about Dexter. What that little girl crying about?
Terry McMillan. There we go. Terry McMillan. That's what it was. Terry McMillan. Terry McMillan. I appreciate y'all, man. Terry McMillan literally went to Jamaica to get a brother fucker, right? Which she brought back to America and she married to find out later that he was a brother fucker and literally called him all kinds of, you know, original terms for brother fuckers that rhyme with maggot, like a fly's larvae, right? Called him all kinds of, on the court record, like in official court, it's put there, it's documented, right? Went there to do so, but black women want to fucking not acknowledge it. Shout out to Obsidian. One of the things that got his ass up out of here, right, was him showing the footage of a black woman going down there, one of them dirty ass rafts where they put that fucking clay all over y'all and using a fucking Kroger grocery bag, okay, to engage in sexual activities. Right?
Bro, that was disgusting.
So yeah, man. Listen. I don't want to hear shit about the passport bros, this and that, and buying pussy and all this other shit. When come on, bro, this
boy,
shit is
fantastic. Don't hold it back, boy. He gonna give it to him.
Oh, 10,000% every time, brother. 10,000%. But yeah, man, nah, it's yeah, wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Shout out to JT in the building. I didn't know that she exposed him on that, which is crazy. But hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. She chose him. Nobody said that, right? You know, shout out to JT. You know how nobody ever says that too. Nobody ever says, oh, you chose him. No, it's just he a piece of shit or he gay or he whatever. He fooled her, right? So it's just crazy.
Now she did choose that motherfucker, bro. So that what would you say earlier?
Yeah, but it's never said though. I got you, but this is what I'm saying. It's never said. And what I'm saying is, this is why we have to get off of this thing, because the men, of course, I'm with you, creator. Listen, a man is supposed to be the leader. A man is supposed to set the standard. A man is supposed to be the example. I'm with you on all of those things. My problem is this, though. When you only keep talking to the men, the women just sit back in the what they call it, like the congregation, right, or the choir, and they sing along, right, and they never do anything themselves. And when you say, well, hey,
follow what you own, bro, you don't have to. I'm not talking the one that gonna give me. I don't even want to talk to her if she don't feel like we are. For what reason would I have rocket fuel for her on my?
No, I got you, but it's not for us. This is what I'm saying. We got it. This is what I say, and I know we speak from our own thing, but one of the things that happened.
You right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I get
one of the things that happened before is we that's why I do this all the time, bro. I'm cool. I'm not, I'm okay.
I
or whatever.
Get you right. I get you.
You need people.
Hey, I get you. Good moderation.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We need the brothers that are, shown and proven or whatever, some shit that they can't disqualify. I'm motherfucking trying to disqualify me, but my record and who I am speaks for itself. So you can say that I'm this and I'm that and I'm whatever and la 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 whatever, but bitch, you see me. You know what I'm saying? You see me. My record is there. All these different things, so on and so forth. So me saying these things, you can't call me one of the niggas that's crying out because I can't get no pussy, because no woman is gonna be on my program because a woman don't do what I tell them to do. You can't play me with none of that shit, baby. Listen, like you trying to get on the team. You feel me? And more of us is we say this shit. The more it helps, because again, every group of people that have been what I want to say, oppressed, right? Oppressed, any type of oppressed group or any group that's had shit going down against them, had to have somebody outside of the group come through and also support the movement in order for people to take it serious. If you just an incel, neckbeard, 500-pound ass nigga that's living in your grandmama's basement saying this, well, yeah, nobody's going to take you serious. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say the messenger, the message and the messenger matters. But unfortunately for us, with niggas, the only people they want to listen to are the redemption arc niggas, right? That's what I like to call them. You used to be in the streets. You used to be a pimp. You used to be a drug dealer. You used to be a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? All this type shit, and that's the problem.
Damn, that's a good point. But again, you gotta have to look at it from a standpoint of where a lot of our community come from, which now that also come. So we talk about the small percentage, right? The small percentage that we really focus on, like that prison hoe culture. How did the prison culture and hoe culture infiltrate our what's considered quote unquote regular Black culture? Meaning, how did regular women want now pink hair or pink wigs and blonde wigs and short skirts and tight dresses and really revealing? And then why are our men, right, accentuate the other side of that, right? It's more of so it's like you can't say people not having jobs and don't have no money at the same time. Like McDonald's lines ain't nobody's eating McDonald's, but they lines stay fucking like they got the longest line of everybody all the time. So it's like we can't say these people don't matter because they're at a certain level. We have to ask ourselves, why are they even acting that way in the first place? And I'm gonna come back to the men. I can talk about all day what it is that you're not doing right, but if I don't have a way, right? And again, we talking I get what you're saying. We're not talking to everybody. We talk to the ones that maybe need this information, which is even more important for us to demonstrate what it is that we talking about. What does that look like when a little nigga say, "Hey, bro, you can do this and you can do it." Hey, like, bro, show me. Can you show me from A to Z how I can eat? And I'm like, bro, it's a little tasking, but I ain't gonna hold your hand. Just walk with me, right? And
I agree. I agree with that. I'm all for, again, showing a man how to fish versus giving him fish. I'm with you on that. Those manhood principles, I think that's something that we're doing a much better job with than previous generations, right? I think I know for a fact the problem is that my generation was the last generation of like fathers being in the home in a majority, right? I think 90s babies and after is where we started having that big flip of single mother households, right? Especially 2000. I certainly know like 2000s when we had, I think, more single mother households than two parents, right? So that's what happened. The father is not there, and these women this is why I say again, I'm not go police your pussy, but I'm gonna judge it. They had too many kids with ancient niggas that would never go be there in the first place. So this is why we had this YN problem that we have, is because now you're telling the men that aren't fathers of these children or these boys to what do you call it? To not to ring them in or stop them from fucking running roughshod. Well, that's not my kid. And most importantly, not only is it not my kid, he has no respect for black men, and he has a hatred for black men that has been fucking put into his mind by his mom, that's mad at the daddy that she chose to give him. So all she does is say niggas ain't shit and niggas ain't this and niggas ain't that. I can't stand these niggas. So what does he grow up to? He grows to literally hate himself because all he hears is shit being talked about what he gonna be. So this is why niggas so quick to kill another nigga and it don't even matter. They don't even fucking care,
He don't
man.
see any value.
Yeah, it's no
He don't see
value.
no value at all. I see zero value in that person standing in front of me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's him. And it's literally him looking in the mirror. So this is why we're at where we're at, and we're trying to do this, man. Like I said, that's the niggas, all you podcast niggas, all you do is you don't do nothing from. Listen, man, if one young black boy hears this, right? And he understands that, hey, young fella, hey, you need to make better choices. You are responsible for what you do. You don't got to be like these dumbass niggas that got nothing to live for and gonna throw their fucking life away. And you can motherfucking overcome the bullshit mom that you were fucking giving, mom and dad that you were giving without you choosing. That's my thing, man. The more and more these young fellas we get to look at this thing positively, man, the better it's gonna become. Freeman, do you have anything else? Let me see.
Yeah, so
I don't. Actually, I gotta go.
All right, cool.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, but nah, man, that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm all for the masculinity. I'm all for each one teach one. I'm all for the older generations being responsible, right? But I think what happened before us and the unique part of my group versus the ones that came before is we understand and we can we have the access to technology and we've seen the difference. We were like the last generation of families. Right? Millennials were the last generation that grew up with mom and dad in the house. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. I mean, what's in that? Gen
the
Z
absence of the father, and even in some cases, so we can even say the father in some cases where the father is there, but he's not resourceful. You know what I'm saying? So what benefit is a father that's there, but you know what I'm saying? She's not resourceful. So when they really say that they don't like you or you ain't worth nothing, they not saying that. They looking at it from a standpoint of, as a man, right? I don't care what your color is. As a man, you have all opportunity if it's a race. And it's sad that, again, the men before you did not teach you how the game is played. So if you know how the game is played, now, again, maybe as a community, things would maybe not be different, but I think they would be, again, because it's going to filter through the community. Now these young boys, whether they got a baby mama, whether they married, whether they choose to say, you know what, I just want to build legacy with a woman. I don't want to lock down with you. He knows how to make that happen. So now that's why he ain't nothing. He should be in a position where if he taking care of one of his kids, just basically by what he doing just from one of his kids off of his basic knowledge of how money work, right? It wouldn't even be a thing for him. He would be excited if he knew how money worked. He'd be excited to invest in them kids, right? And now they looking at things different, but they're gonna pick up the same habits that man did because they see that nigga making money. He made my life different. He showed me that woman, even if she an asshole, I don't care because I'm investing in them kids. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You'll be out the way sooner or later. And if not, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man. I'm not using you as a dependent. I'm using this shit as an investment. But again, if you don't put certain safeguards in place, if you don't have a man that's gonna tell you, oh nah, bro. And again, that don't mean perfection. Let's just get that out the way. It don't mean perfection, and it don't mean rich. That's another thing. I think everybody think entrepreneurship immediately they think riches. You're going to be rich. It don't work like that. These are just ands and alsos, not only. Your job, in most cases, is your only. And if they tell you it's a wrap, you have no and and also. So most in our community, statistically speaking, we don't have ands and alsos. So these jobs are paramount, right? These jobs that's paying those college debts that a lot of you was just talking about for the women. But once you lose that sustenance, now what's your and also? They don't need to force you into having other incomes. But if the men was smart, the men, all this side money that you getting from your broad being on Yamps, right? She getting a nice little check every month. You don't even know how to use that as a resource to come up. You don't have no rent every month. Take that bread and do this with it, right? That's what's not happening. That's why the dynamic is the way it is. Like, well, damn, we getting food stamps, nigga. You about worth what I am. Because if you can't tell me how to flip this money or work this money so that we can get out of this situation, right? Even if we stay in it for a while, we see the progression of where we move in, and we now use this as a resource in our life, not a only in our life. That's it, man. It's just certain little things. We're not doing nothing wrong. We haven't been taught properly, and we don't have nobody to look at, like the LeBron James and them sitting in barber chairs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And now he kind of moving more towards the small man and their investments and what they doing in these different companies and small entrepreneurs or whatnot. But that's the bread and butter of our country. That's how the country truly works. It don't work by us going to work every goddamn day and consuming everything. Who fuck gonna pay for this shit? If everybody is a business owner. So I totally understand that. But everyone is a consumer. So with everyone being a consumer, where we are at in the things that are being consumed, where are we at in that play of things? We just have to open our minds to, okay, everybody's not out to get you. There is a playing field out here for you to play in if you haven't played in it. A lot of us just haven't played in it. Once we discover it exists and then we start playing in it, oh, motherfuckers to the moon with their gold teeth in their mouth and ignorant and all that shit. None of that shit matters, bro, in the real world. It is knowledge and how you use the knowledge to benefit you and your circle. We do that individually. As a macro, will grow. We'll be all right with our ignorant asses.
Indeed, bro. Indeed, man. I appreciate you, man, for coming out, bro.
Back at you, man. Appreciate you, though. For real, for real.
Yeah, for sure. No problem, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, lies. Listen, at the end of the day, fam, we've been saying this. Everybody that's catching up is catching up, you know, or whatnot, what have you. You know what I mean? They late to the party, as you say. But better late than never in a lot of these situations. Young niggas, please understand, bro. Ain't, can't, don't, won't, bro, is something to keep you subservient, right? Niggas ain't, niggas can't, niggas don't, niggas won't. All this negativity that you've been bombarded with and programmed with, bro. Again, this is brainwashing. This is propaganda to keep you subservient and believing that your only option is the black woman, right? This is why they tell you, oh, you know, white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, they just fetishize you. They fetishize. You just a fetish. While at the same time, they not even the white man's fetish, and they swear that the white man, you know, you feel me? Again, this isn't the quote unquote gender war, black men, black versus black women, or black women ain't shit, fuck all Keishas. That's not what this is about, bro. For me. Okay, I gotta start saying this so niggas understand this clearly. I have children. I hope to have grandchildren. Okay, I want this to be better for them and my family that I will never ever meet. Because at this rate that this shit is going, it is going to be a hellhole. Okay, fucking Thunderdome. Okay, this shit is gonna be got gladiators in the Coliseum, dog eat dog, survival of the fittest. Okay, and that shit right there, nobody wins. We have to change the culture. We have to turn this motherfucking ship, bro. Swing that motherfucker like a big ass deuce in a quarter, because the path is 2053. is approaching fastly. Okay, 2053 is approaching fastly. Everybody can't be saved. Those of us that know what's going on and are doing what we need to do need to be prepared. Need to be able to depend on each other, able to lean on each other, able to help each other. Right? We need to be building communities. Right? We need to be building hubs globally. Just like the Asians do over here, and the Arabs do over here, and the Indians do over here. We have enough money to go different places in the motherfucking world and build fucking communities and force our motherfucking way in there with the money. Now, you got to be careful, got to be close, be careful and knowledgeable, of the laws so you don't get fucked over. We don't get bought up out of our shit, okay, or forced out of our shit after we get it established. But there are ways to do it, bro. You feel me? And because other people do it. So it's a lot of work to do, bro. Again, I start my part and do my part from right here. All right. I'm out in the real world too, though. You feel me? All right. Man, y'all are just ruthless, man. Jesus Christ. Don't nobody want me. Remember, I'm an incel. I'm a broke incel on welfare. Creed, don't nobody want me. Don't nobody want me, Creed. Don't nobody want me. Now you're going too far. See, somebody always gotta take it too far.
But that shit there, no can do, guys. All right, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
No can do. All right. No can do. But nah, man. I greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me today, man. I think it's a great conversation. Shout out to the brother. I think he go by the Business Bully, but Dave Anderson. His moment is now, and he's helping spread the message, dog. So when I said that, it ain't no like, oh man, look at me. You know, I was just saying, hey, I'm just showing the point of where, you know, people that have their time or whatever finally get their due. And the same shit I've been saying to you, dog, for quite some time now. Hey, it needs to be. Unless it's my shit that I made originally, you know, fantastic originals. I don't care. I don't need the credit. I just need the credit for my shit. Everything else, bro, as long as the message gets disseminated and gets out there, I'm for it. Right? I'm for it. It is what it is. Even like I said, the titties. I know titties make everything sound better and shit and so on and so forth. But hey, if it helps get the message out, man, and more people pay attention to it, hey, fuck it. Right? But anyway, man, hey, listen. Wait. This is wild. Who? What? Shooting shots? Yeah, man, stop playing me. Yeah, no. We good on that. We good on that. But hey, man, Mr. Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Tell somebody about me, bro. Again, I will be in a city near you, goddamn. Next 2 weeks, baby, birthday festivities. Shout out to the Scorpios. You know what I mean? Big 42. You know what I mean? Coming to a motherfucking city near you, baby. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, hey. That's all that one, man. Catch y'all on the next one. Holla.